audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the crazy soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, man. How are you feeling today?
Just going to give a little message to all the listeners out there. You're listening, obviously, if you hear me right now, but maybe a friend of yours who likes the show, listens on the podcast, doesn't listen live, or maybe they just don't listen every single day. But let me tell you something. You better get on the horn or send a TXT, because this could be the last show that I do here. I'm telling you right now, this one's for the books.
Oh,
Someone
no.
is leaving this studio in a body bag, and it could be me.
Boy.
Could be me.
It probably will be me, though.
It's 1,000,000 degrees in this studio. It's like a sauna.
This is becoming a recurring thing. Didn't we just do a hot show yesterday? Didn't we do a couple of hot shows the week before? This studio is falling apart.
Supposed to sit in here for 3 hours now.
Yeah.
And by the way, be creative. Go out there without a net. I don't know who Annette is. You know what I mean.
Annette Bening?
I wish she was here right
American
now.
president? Good.
Underrated flick.
Good.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
You were at the doctor's yesterday. Ted, how'd that go?
It was perfect.
I was at Kevorkian's office right now. Put me out.
You want a lobotomy, possibly?
Now, Teddy,
I could try to do that.
Just to reset for people, Teddy has to take the entire day off to go in for his physical because he's not good with needles and giving blood and all that. Did it go smoothly yesterday?
Yeah, it was amazing. There were no problems. I went in, they took my blood, checked me out, and zipped in, zipped out, and just zipping around. It's perfect.
We're just going to stand here and lie, aren't we,
Such
Teddy?
a lie. Yeah, you
We're
were
going to
such a
stand
liar.
here and lie.
What are you talking about? That's not how it went.
They don't call me Panama Ted for nothing.
Right. Yeah, you big old liar.
Do you want to tell the people what happened yesterday?
There may have been more issues where, everything with the talking to the doctor was fine, but then we had to come to the blood withdrawal, and that did not go as planned because the lady was trying to take my blood, and she had an issue getting it, I guess, in the vein, and my veins weren't cooperating properly yesterday.
You got like a self-defense mechanism?
I think
like
so.
Like a chameleon or a lizard or
Yeah,
something?
Yes.
Your veins shift and move aside
If you're
so they can't get the
dehydrated,
needle.
your vein should be popping out, ready to go.
Well, I mean, I did drink water and everything before I went, so I don't think I was dehydrated. But anyway, she had got a little bit, stuck it in, and I guess the vein had, she said, like it rolled over on her, and so she
The
couldn't
vein rolled over.
So she couldn't get enough blood out. And I'm laying there, and that just set me off, and I'm laying down, and I'm getting hot, and I'm getting nauseous. She got a cold pack out and then was putting it on my head and my neck, trying to, cool me down. And it was a mess. So they had to go and bring in like the closer and like the Mariano Rivera blood sticks.
The starter got pulled?
Yeah, Sarah is actually one of the nurses that's always been very good at having different kind of tricks or just has that innate ability to locate a good vein.
Yeah.
A nice bloody vein.
Veiny Vevelainen.
Yeah, she's a veiny Vevelainen at putting in those IVs. Like she was always one that would help the younger nurses like locate to get the IV in or a blood draw. I did read though, in addition to what you were talking about, dehydration, age is a factor, and extreme fear can factor in
that's probably
to
it.
allowing that vein to
My
pop.
anxiety.
How many tries did it take?
Well, then the closer came in, and she kind of was picking my left arm a little bit and tried to do a little stab there, but she realized that, before she really got into it, that wasn't going to work. So she went to my right arm and then got right in and got it, and there was no issues with that arm. But so I got basically stabbed 3 times.
Did they have to take out the smelling salts?
Well, no, because I'm on my back just laying there, so it didn't really matter if I was going to pass out. I wasn't falling
Well,
anywhere.
yeah, but you still got to be revived. It doesn't matter if you pass
Well,
out.
I did
You're
not
laying there
pass
half
out.
dead
I
on
did
the
not-
table.
I did not pass out. I did have to have a juice box, and that brought me back.
You did. What'd you have?
It was fruit punch of some. I don't know if it's which brand it was, but it was a fruit punch.
Teddy, this is what I tell my wife sometimes. I don't think the world is for you, my friend. I think you may be the first person who needs a general anesthetic to give blood. You should have him just take you out.
Well, that's what I had said to my wife. If I had to do this, maybe put me under. But she's like, well, then they'd have to stab you, to basically put you under. And I'm like, well, maybe they could use like the gas. So I go in and they could gas me, and then they could stab me.
Well, Mike, I do have to ask.
Gas and stab.
Gas and stab.
Yeah.
Is the world for you or for me either? You say it's not for Ted. Is it really for any of us? Because I would say that Teddy is maybe the biggest recluse on this entire show. As far as not going out anywhere. He goes to Popeyes and he walks the dogs.
The world would be better for me if there were fewer Teddys.
Fewer Teddys? Teddys are they're
What
the
am I
ones
doing?
that don't do
weak.
anything.
He's weak.
He's weak. That's
Come on,
good
man.
for you.
You'd never make it on Naked and Afraid.
Why
Are
do
they
you want him
stabbing
to
me on there, taking my blood, or just running around naked?
Teddy's smart enough to never go out on Naked and Afraid. Why are people doing that dumb show anyway?
Don't ask me why people do dumb things, man. We were talking about...
We'll give you $1,100 to almost kill yourself.
We were talking about
Sounds great.
campers earlier today.
Oh, don't get me started on a camper.
We started talking about campers, and I had a girlfriend before I moved here whose family had a very, nice house. Got central heating.
I want to die. That's what we got in
Air
here.
conditioning, all of it. Wasn't it like a millionaire's house or anything, but it was a house. His house had a yard, had a fence. Every vacation they took, they hooked up their camper to their F-150, and off they went.
Oh.
And off they went. I can almost understand it if you're going to the woods. Look, I'm not one of those people that pitches a tent and goes to the woods and likes adventure. If you are, though, I respect it. I understand it. What they will do, these people who have a house in the suburbs, what they will do is they will go on vacation, go to a big parking lot with other people that presumably have houses, but they will live like trailer park people for vacation. Explain it to me.
Which is not wrong, right? If you live in a trailer park, that's not wrong.
No,
you're
but
good.
that is your life.
Yes, if that's where you live, that's fine. That's okay. But you're talking about people that leave the nice neighborhoods.
I was made
and then
to go with her.
Park out like that.
On one of these trips. So what do you do here? Well, we put the lawn chairs out and we sit in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And people run around and
Yep.
pass the dirty ketchup.
What's the dirty ketchup?
Dirty
Is that just nasty ketchup?
Dirty bottle of ketchup.
I didn't know if it was spiked with rum.
I wish it was.
Like a little yoo-hoo with some rum in it.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the
no.
appeal. I almost understand the big, like, $200,000 RV. Right?
That there, Clark, is an RV. Don't you go getting too attached to it now.
That's an experience like no other. But I swear we went 2 hours out of civilization to sit in a big parking lot with other people who drove out to just hang out.
No, I don't
In a
get it.
parking lot. What happens if you're in a trailer park? Do you vacation as a homeless person under the bridge?
Yes.
Oh, I need a new one.
You probably do. Because if you live in there, you don't have tons of cash, and that's okay, but you're probably not taking much vacations.
I'd rather never
out to dinner.
go on a vacation. Ever.
I don't know what to tell you.
Stay
We're
home.
on the same page with this, with the campers. Can I ask, I've never done one of those kind of campers. Only my grandpa had a traditional Winnebago. Your RV. You're driving the whole shebang. Are you in the camper while it's towed? Is that not code, or are you allowed to be in there just banging and rolling around? Like while it's rolling down the highway. Does everyone pack into the F-250?
I have no idea.
Can you be in the unit back there?
I met him there.
You met him?
I did. I met him.
No, you
I did.
didn't.
I drove myself because I didn't know if I was going to stay. I wanted an out. I can't not have an out.
You drove your separate car
Yes.
to the parking lot.
To the parking lot.
Yeah.
And spent the night in the camper.
As far as the RV goes, I'm not driving one of those. I'm not. I don't want to be responsible for that. I will wreck that thing so hard. I even have a good story. When I was a young lad in Utah, something I seen someone driving an RV.
All right, we
couldn't
gotta
believe what I
break.
saw.
Got to take a break. I'm going to take a little cold sponge bath. Plus, the AP poll is full of morons. Details next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 25-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking 3 lanes on westbound 70 on the east side approaching James Road. Emergency crews are on scene there, causing some stop-and-go traffic from Hamilton Road. And you should avoid Refugee Road east of Courtright Road. That is currently closed due to an accident. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them. So we're helping you with deals on top brands like Scott's, Pit Boss, Cobalt, and Trex Decking. So get to Lowe's, get it done, and earn your Sunday. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Monogram Homes. Don't settle for standard. Go custom. Go Monogram. Visit monogramhomes.net today. Monogram Homes, a builder you can trust.
This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we help Chad.
Hi, I'm Chad. I've been taking the low T treatment at Tri-State Men's Health for a little under a year now. So I was really just struggling with finding the energy to accomplish the things I wanted to do every day. By the end of the workday, I was very drained and tired and found it hard to concentrate and get my job done and was looking for something to kind of get that edge back. Once I started taking the treatment, I felt probably within the first 2 to 3 weeks more energy. And the thing that really I noticed right away was sleeping. Now I get a solid 8 hours. I'm going on vacation. I'm enjoying myself. So men out there, if you're struggling with any of the symptoms I was, low energy, brain fog, lack of sleep, I would highly recommend you call Tri-State Men's Health. You won't regret it.
Thanks, Chad. It's true. Low T therapy will likely change your life. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
This is the Duke's Country Song. It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
This just in. Hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches. And our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends September 12th.
See Home Club for details.
Wow, that nagging joint pain. You know the one. Sometimes it's from maybe years of hard work. Sometimes it's just an old injury that never healed right. I know I've got plenty of those. Either way, it's been calling the shots in your life for far too long. But that stops right now. Hey, Bobby Carpenter here, and QC Kinetics is here in Columbus to flip the script. Dr. Wolkoff and his team are going to use regenerative medicine, just like I got, advanced cellular treatments that will help your body heal itself. It's going to restore the damaged tissues. It's not a cover-up for it. It's not pills, it's not scalpels, it's long-term lasting relief. So you don't have to operate your life around the pain anymore. QC Kinetics, no surgery, no drugs, no downtime, just smarter and natural ways to heal your body. Make sure you bring your MRI, bring your x-rays. They'll tell you if you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. So just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. Or visit them at qckinetics.com/Columbus.
Start your morning knowing anything is possible, because if these guys are hosting a radio show, imagine the possibilities. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
Your home for football, food, and fun. The Fan.
Proper tree care is an investment that can lead to substantial returns and increased personal enjoyment. Hiring a certified arborist can help care for your trees and prevent storm damage. Inspections by Ohio ISA certified arborists can often find and mitigate tree defects before they fail. Only professionals with specialized knowledge and training are properly equipped to provide appropriate care. To find an arborist, visit trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Get ready, the 80s are back. We'll see plenty of sunshine and light winds this afternoon with highs getting into the low 80s across central Ohio. For tonight, mostly clear skies overnight with lows in the mid-50s. And then for Thursday, plenty of sun again and even warmer with our highs remaining in the low 80s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
You need a new roof. Those are 5 words that you do not want to hear. But sometimes that's a realization. What are you going to do? Who are you going to call? Well, I'll tell you what. I had my guys at Victor's Home Solutions out to the crib on Monday. So I got to see firsthand that 21-point roof inspection that is completely free. All you do is call 866-VICTORS. They get right out there. They are on time. You get a friendly face who walks you through every single thing, whether it's going to be a roof replacement, whether it's going to be repairs. They'll show you pictures. They get all up in that attic because they want that attic to be ventilated like it'll never be a problem ever again. It was unbelievable. I could tell you why their 5-star customer service rating is there. Google rating right on top of things. It's unbelievable. So they can offer the 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. They come out there to your house. You see your friends. I had a neighbor that got his roof done last year. There was all sorts of crap. Shingles are actually flying over into my yard because they weren't cleaning up after themselves, not Victor's. They put that nice little net out there. They catch everything. My guy, Sonny, well, even when he left, he got out of the attic. He wanted the vacuum to go in there and clean up after himself. Top-notch stuff. So give them a call today, 866-VICTORS, or go online at victors.com.
Why don't you make that read a little longer?
How long was it?
It seemed like about 9 hours.
Minute 10?
My God. I'm so hot. You're going to have to wring out my underwear.
You wearing jeans today?
Yeah, because you know what? Go figure. I walk in the door thinking we're going to have a climate-controlled workplace.
No. Are my glasses fogging right now?
Mine will be with tears when I put my sunglasses on for leather jacket time. By the way, I'm not putting a leather jacket on.
No leather
I'm not
today.
doing it. Leather jacket time with Nicole Shearin coming up at 3:30. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. Rimmer's in town. He was going to come in the studio. I told him. I just sent him a text. I said, our AC is broken. It's 95 degrees in here. You're welcome to come, but I'm honestly afraid he will drop dead. He will drop dead. It is stifling in here.
Let me tell you the quick RV story. So I'm a bag boy. I'm like guest services at a golf course resort. So it's a public course, but you can be a member as well. A lot of people that worked at this course in Utah, halfway up the mountain was a ski resort. So people would roll up there and work their winters. This place is called Wolf Creek. It was very nice. And we have this little awning, a covered area. I couldn't tell you what the clearance was. Maybe 20 feet. Jimmy Crackcorn, I don't know. It's pretty high up there. If you got a standard car, SUV, you're good to go. Drive under that thing all day. We had a little valet thing, had a parking lot on top of the property and one below. So I would just typically stand outside on the sidewalk and I would scan, right? Like my job was to hop in a cart and meet anybody that was pulling into the parking lot that looked like they were going to play golf. I'm taking their clubs. I'm putting them on the cart.
You were the first person.
Yeah, first person they would see. Smile, welcome them to Wolf Creek Resort.
Pretend.
Yeah.
All right, I show up. I'm Daddy Warbucks. I'm here to play a round of golf.
Oh, hello, sir. How are you doing?
Hello, miss. How are you today?
Hello. Can I set you up with a cart, sir? Ready to play some golf?
Yeah. Are you going to be driving the cart or?
No, sir. I'm going to get you set up on the golf cart here. I'll take it right up there to the sidewalk in front of the clubhouse.
How old are you, son?
I'm 17 years old, sir.
Have you popped the pube yet, my friend?
I'm a good, clean boy.
I'm sure
I've got a nice, clean shaven face.
All right, here's
clean
a
shaven.
nickel.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy
sir.
that.
I appreciate that. You get tips. I joked for the longest time. I made more money doing that than any radio gig because of all the $10 bills, $20 bills you'd get. So anyway, I would do that, take their clubs, wash the clubs even before the round. If someone gave you a tip, you thank them. If they don't, you thank them all the same. Tell them where to go to pay for the golf.
You don't thank them all the same.
I'm nice, a good, clean boy.
You're
Smiling
gritting
face.
your teeth.
Very nice. It was a fun job for loving golf, and I played a lot of free golf. So one day I'm in between. It's kind of slow, so I'm literally just standing outside scanning, and a giant RV comes rolling up. A big one, Winnebago, whatever, one that you're driving, right? This thing's 30 feet long, what have you. And he pulls up, he's coming up the mountain. And so if you're going to the top parking lot, you've got to go past where this awning is. And instead, he sort of like pulls the RV in the exit way because it's easier to kind of go up that way. Mm-hmm. And he's chugging up the hill and he's going slow. He's like 10 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, snail pace, right? And I'm standing there, got my arm up on the bricks like this, just looking out there, just watching, I got nothing else to do. This giant RV is, my eyes are locked on it. And he rolls the window down as he's like getting up close to the covering. And he says, "Hey, you think I can make it there?" And I just looked back to him and I said, "I wouldn't try it, sir." Just like that. And he rolls the window back up. "So I think I got it." He rolls the window up, starts going. The top of that RV, I tell you, was flush. It was absolutely flush with the roof. He's going under it. There's maybe a millimeter of space. It's unbelievable how this is doing it. And then he gets about 20 feet up, and his giant AC unit that butts up above the RV is there, smacks right into it, starts scraping against the roof of the RV, slams to the pavement below.
Are you telling him to stop?
I waved. I gave a wave and said, "Hey, sir." And as this started to happen, I whistled and I walked into the pro shop.
You took yourself out of the equation.
I walked the other way. I went into the pro shop, said something to the assistant pro, said, "Hey, how's everything going in here? Kind of slow outside."
So you didn't even say.
I didn't do it. I gave my 2 cents. I told him, "I don't think you should do that." He did it anyway, ruined his RV, probably $20,000 of damage.
Yeah. All right. The AP poll is full of morons. You were telling me a story earlier about a voter who moved Florida up in her AP poll, despite the terrible home loss they had last week, right?
Yes.
To Southern Florida. Was it Southern Florida?
They lost to Southern Florida. I mean,
South Florida?
It was a shocking loss. South Florida, yeah.
Whatever.
South Florida Bulls. Who cares? It was just, I'm telling you, everybody out here that either the people that have AP votes are really up in arms about this today, and even a lot of people that don't are taking it serious. And I don't think it's because of the mistake. It's because of how this young woman went out and just sort of brushed it aside. There's this video of her that everybody has reposted. I don't know what podcast she was on. Her name is Haley Sawyer, right? She covers college football. And all she really said was that it's really not that big of a deal at the end of the day. And I'm glad that I could create so much social media interaction. That was the response. Instead of saying, "Well, obviously I messed up. I'm thinking about a lot of different things." I would have more respect for you if you would just say that. Now, ultimately, we can talk about an AP poll as fodder, right? You don't want to read too much into it, but I would like to hope that the people that do it, the people that accept that responsibility, take a good hard look at the week that is in college football and try to have a little system
there is
that
a
they
sense
stick
of
to.
responsibility. You know this because
Professionalism.
you once upon a time were an AP voter for college basketball.
I did. It was great.
You took it very seriously.
It was a badge of honor for me. I was a huge fan. And
then they realized their error and took it away from you.
I actually lost my job, and that's why I didn't keep it the next year, which kind of sucked. But I knew the AP rep in the area. This was in Raleigh-Durham, one of the college basketball meccas, and I was covering the sport, and he was going to end his run at the end of the season. Asked me to do it. I did it. It was the 2010-2011 season. Jared Sullinger was terrific that year. I voted for Jimmer Fredette for National Player of the Year, who got it, which was cool. And I had a system. I took a look at mid-majors. I took a look at the big dogs. And I'm sure I probably made a mistake or two along the way, trying to have all these different factors and all these different things. I never would have done something like that, where a team loses a big game to a quote-unquote mid-major, and then you move them up in the polls after it. Just, you shrunk the shirt,
so
all right?
People aren't
You shrunk
necessarily...
it. I know you shrunk it. You know you shrunk it.
Up in
Admit it.
arms about the actual vote, although it's a bad look for her.
It's
They're
more
up
the
in arms
response.
about the reaction, where she pretty much says, well, what's the big deal? All right, I'm glad I gave you guys something to laugh about.
It's the laughing and the smiling
just cop
through
to
it.
Just cop to it. Just say, yeah, I've had one too many tequilas that night. I'll do better next week.
Just say.
Whatever.
Just say, I had a bunch of things on my mind. I had
This
Florida
woman is
over
a
here.
journalism professor, too, by the
I
way.
incorrectly moved them up. Clearly, we saw what happened this week in college football. I should not have done that. I effed up. I'm human, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to eradicate it next week. And so people are also pointing out some other idiots that have voted in the AP poll that have done just as many stupid things as her, if not more. So they're popping up as people can now go and find out who the actual AP voters are.
I am
and
all
what their votes have
about
been.
public shaming. I've said this before. We should make car horns even louder, where if you blast your car horn, it cracks somebody's windshield.
Yeah.
Just to really get their attention. I want Philly's Karen to come out and take her public flogging.
Right. She's getting cooked more than Philly's Karen right now.
Well, that's because we can't find Philly's Karen.
She doesn't exist. She needs to pop up.
No, she exists. We just can't find her.
Well, how do we not find her?
I don't know.
I saw the best meme using AI ever. I sent it to Ted, didn't send it to you because you don't like Lord of the Rings. And she takes the baseball from the kid's glove and she starts holding it like this, like cupped with two hands. And she gets this huge grin on her face, walks about 10 feet over and transforms into Gollum. The precious. Like she's looking at the baseball like it's the ring.
I'm sure it's really...
It's pretty good.
I'm sure it's real funny.
You had to be there.
If you like it. What is it, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
I saw the first one.
Vigo.
Wanted to walk out on it.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Didn't have a job.
So?
Killing time. Didn't want to go home.
I know another way to kill time.
Well, I tried it all, buddy. Leather Jacket Time with 10TVs Nicole Shearin coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 from 71 to Neal Avenue. And you're also going to hit slow traffic on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and Main Street. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted best credit union for the past 7 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I have the greatest lawn in the neighborhood every single year. And the reason why is water and Weed Man. Good news, I'm only selling you one of them. Fall is the perfect time to improve your lawn for next year. The work you do or don't do now is directly reflected next spring. If you want a beautiful spring lawn, it starts now, not next April. Now through the end of September, mention the promo code Common Man and get a free blanket weed control with the purchase of a full program. For a free quote, go to weedman.com. That's weedman.com.
Oven-baked French toast, hot melty cheese, and meat, and meat. Introducing UDF's new 3-meat French toast sandwich, piled with bacon, sausage, and Canadian bacon. United Dairy Farmers. Mornings made for you.
Joining us on this episode are real Spectrum customers, Monique and Greg. We hear your family is a big fan of Spectrum.
Family of 4, we have about 18 devices last time I counted.
2 teams require a lot of speed. Everything they do is online.
There's gaming, there's streaming. Spectrum is perfect for us. I mean, it just seamlessly connects all our devices with lightning speed.
Sounds like Spectrum is really committed to keeping you connected.
It's amazing.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Band.
What up, bitches? It's leather jacket time with 10TVs Nicole Shearin.
Sponsored by Midwest Cards. Experience collecting in a whole new way.
Wow. You're in here today with the leather jacket on. I commend you. Timmy's got his leather jacket on. I can't do it today. It's too hot in here.
I can do it for a segment.
Wear at least your glasses. No,
Yeah.
you're just not going to try it all today. That's
No.
okay. You know, it's fine.
Put my actual glasses on
Oh,
and see
yeah,
what it
that'll
does.
look
No,
real
I can't.
nice.
Ear cheese on there and everything.
Ear cheese? That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
No, I don't have ear cheese, Nicole. Come on,
Yes,
you don't
you
believe-
do.
you
You
don't
do.
believe
I can
that?
see it from here.
On the outside of my, I clean these on the regular.
I clean these.
I do. I go over
I
this with a
clean these.
damp cloth every day.
I'm so.
Did
I'm
you
proud
get
of
a
you.
new manicure?
No, I need to get my nails done though. I'm getting them done next week. Why? Do they look new? Do they look good?
I can't see too good. I
Tell me
didn't
more.
recognize
Tell
the
me more.
polish.
Oh, I've had this color for like over a month now.
Okay, sorry.
Come on. I thought you guys cared about that kind of stuff.
How's everything in the world of TV?
Oh, it's just dandy. It's riveting.
Well, you didn't tell me. I saw you today, and your leg is all torn up.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You didn't tell me
Should
that
I
you
tell the
got
story?
cleated at the Dublin Jerome game.
I did.
Oh.
First of all, it was nobody's fault. It was actually probably my own fault. So I'm standing like right near the end zone, shooting video. The quarterback, he goes for the keeper. The defender tackles him right in the end zone. But I got to do my job and I got to get the shot. So I stay there, and the defender slides with his feet first straight into my shin, like straight into my shin
Ouch.
with his cleat. And the
like
moment,
you're a shortstop.
yes,
Yeah.
the moment it happened, I was like, oh, I think I'm going to die. And then I like kept the shot on them because he scored. That's a highlight for me. Come on now.
As you're bleeding.
As I'm bleeding and I'm like about to like collapse, and the player gets up and he's like, ma'am, I am so sorry. He called me ma'am. That took me back to Texas. I was like,
Well, that's
oh.
nice.
But you know
No,
what?
it
I was going to
He was
ask if he did that.
respectful
I'm
about
glad that he,
He did. And he's like, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
That's a
Like, are you
GCB.
okay? And I'm like, no, that is a GCB.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm all good. And then the trainer came over to me and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I had pants on. So then I lifted my pant leg up.
so you didn't know
And
that
I
you
was
were
like,
bleeding?
oh, maybe I'm not fine. I'm like, okay.
Did they clean it up for
But-
you right there? Did they get disinfected?
No, I didn't
and
have
all
time
that?
because this was
Oh.
this was not Dublin Jerome. This was Scioto. So this was my first game. So then I had to book it to my second game. So I didn't have time to be a little baby on the sideline and get my shin, stitched up or
Look at
whatever.
you. Look
I just
at
went to the
you.
next game. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. That's how we roll.
Do they know what they have? Do they know what they have over there?
I don't know.
What do
No,
you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
Adam
know.
King would be dead.
Yeah. Well, then
He
I
would have
walked
dug
in.
his own grave.
I walked
You're out
in.
there taking hits. You are out there.
I'm like a player on the field.
Getting hurt for the team.
Yeah.
And you stay in the game.
Yeah.
You will,
And
you will not come out of the game.
Even if that play wasn't a touchdown, you bet that's making the highlight reel because I put my body into that one.
I do.
Okay.
I do have to ask though, because you probably played the scenario out now, and you think
Mm-hmm.
about this. I would imagine that being a sideline reporter or being a sideline photog, there's an art to that, and it's almost a skill, just like becoming a football player or whatever, where you can still do the job while be evasive at the same time.
Yep.
Did it just sort of go too fast for you?
No. Honestly,
didn't think you
that
wanted the
happens a
shot more
lot.
than getting out of the way? Or
No, like it happens all the time. Like it happens in college. It happens all the time. I've
Oh,
been
it does,
tackled
yeah.
by refs.
Yeah, sometimes
like,
you just
before.
can't get out of the way.
You just can't get out of the way because
Yeah.
you're shooting and looking in your camera. You don't have like peripheral vision.
It's bang
So-
bang plays too.
Exactly.
It's like when pad level changes, we want to make a big deal out of it. Sometimes it's football. speed of the game is really quick, and you can't get out of the way.
And also, I saw them coming right at me, but I knew it was going to be a touchdown. So I kept on him because I wanted to get the shot. It's my fault. Like, it's totally my fault.
It's no one's fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not a fault.
Can I tell you whose fault it is? It's the television business in 2025. Because back in the day, Nicole wouldn't be in that position.
Correct.
All right. She's the on-air talent. She's got the microphone in her hand, and she should have a photographer going with her. So she doesn't have to lug around the camera and get the shot. You shouldn't have to do that. But, years ago, they condensed everything down because they don't want to pay any more money.
He should be your agent.
Wait, yeah.
He sounds like he could be your agent.
That was like...
That's pretty good.
That was amazing.
Passionate speech.
Like, I felt that from you.
I get aggravated when I see you lugging stuff around because you shouldn't have to do that. You're like 105 pounds, dripping wet. You do.
You're awful.
You're carrying all that stuff. You got the... How heavy are those tripods that
They're
they have,
pretty
too?
heavy.
35, 40
And
pounds?
that's not even the heaviest that they have. Like, Adam's is heavier than mine.
Kill a person with those.
You could. That's my workout. Like, that's how I keep my arms in check. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, what do you do? Nothing. I just carry around a tripod and a camera.
Nicole Shearin from 10TV is in the studio with us. It's a leather jacket time. You're going to have to do this later, too, right?
I am. I'm going to the home of the Golden Bears, baby.
Oh, Jack Nicklaus's spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody asks.
I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
What came before?
I can't do this anymore. I'm
Do
sorry.
we know the story of the Golden Bear, whether he's the Golden Bear because he went to Upper Arlington, or if they're the Golden Bears because Jack Nicklaus became so famous and that was his nickname?
No, I think it's because he went to Upper Arlington.
I didn't know.
The true story is neither.
Oh.
The fact that it was a teaching pro. I think he used to play out at Scioto. That would make sense.
Yeah.
The famous course that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just had to do with his look. It's a complete coincidence that he's the Golden Bear. They're the Golden Bears. He was a big guy with the flowy blonde hair. And that's just what his teaching pro. Don't quote me on it. I believe that's
Can I tell you one of my pet peeves? People who ask a question when they already know the answer.
Well, it's for storytelling,
Me too.
okay?
No,
It's
me
just-
too.
it's
Like,
just-
why are you asking?
Why don't you just say interesting story about that and then go into your story?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm team Mike on this one. I hate that.
You missed it yesterday here.
Oh, what I missed?
None of the toilets worked.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, it was very
Were
exciting.
you guys like peeing in like bins like back in the olden
we
days?
peed still in the toilet, just layers and layers of pee.
Ew.
It was like the poop cruise in here.
I will say that already happens like on the reg because some people in here don't know how to flush. So
On the reg.
on the reg.
Yeah.
I experienced it. I have still said that I think I should have my own bathroom back
I
here.
am embarrassed that you have to use our bathroom.
I am embarrassed too.
I'm a man.
Correct.
And
I am
I'm
a
disgusted by our bathroom.
woman. It's pretty
Do
gross.
you sit on that seat?
Ew, no. God, no. What do you think? I want to get a disease?
So you just squat.
Yeah,
right.
thighs of steel.
Man, Nicole, your thighs are really something. How did you get that workout? Funny story. I won't put my ass on the toilet seat at work, so I just really
It's the toilet
scrunch
workout.
down. That's
Yeah.
right.
I work with sick men. That's why. Disgusting.
Like a late night infomercial. You're on TV showing people how to squat.
I think you catch a disease just going into the bathroom. I don't even
for
think
sure.
you need to make
Well,
contact.
I have to change in there. That's my changing room. Also for TV. It's gross.
Are we allowed to talk about what you're doing next week, or is that private?
We're allowed to.
Okay.
When have we had a private moment
I
with
just-
me on radio?
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
I appreciate that.
I do have standards, even though you'd never know it by listening to this show. You came in before the segment and said, next week you've got yourself a date.
I do.
With a
If
fella.
if it actually happens. Tuesday's a
wouldn't
long ways away.
Why
from
wouldn't
now.
it happen?
I don't know. I'm not getting my
Tuesday's
hopes up,
going
you
away.
know?
yeah,
Yeah.
well,
So we'll see what happens.
it's gonna happen. Come on.
Yeah.
He's probably listening to the segment right
Oh,
now.
I hope he's not.
Have you met
Pinching
this guy
himself.
in person?
No.
Well,
Not
this
yet.
is an
We've just
online
been
thing.
texting a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But no, I've never met him.
You're going to do it in like a public place and everything.
Well, we're going
right?
to. He suggested getting coffee, which I love. That's right up my alley, as y'all both know.
Daytime, nighttime.
Daytime
Coffee date.
Yeah,
to start
I
things
love
up.
that. That's great.
It's low pressure.
What? It's
low
pressure.
pressure.
Yes, it's
I
low
like
pressure.
that. For a first
Exactly.
encounter.
What's funny is that we had AI Nicole on Monday. She talked about the Emeka Buka Tutties, and she talked about the dating scene, and I actually wrote it. I'm sorry. AI Nicole.
AI, thank you.
AI Nicole
Thank
actually
you.
discussed how she had to have a date on Monday or Tuesday because she can never have one on Fridays, Saturdays,
But
or
y'all
Sundays.
get this.
is
This
the
guy
thing.
also works weekends. So it's kind of like, wow.
It's made in heaven.
Okay, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But he
Do you
seems
want to
cool.
hear AI Nicole from this one?
I would love to.
Well, it's 2 parts. All
Okay.
right, this is the first part of AI Nicole.
Sup, bitches? Dudes, did you see my future hubby, Emeka Ibuka, yesterday? 2 tutties in his first game. Yeah, bro. I ran around my apartment complex with my shirt off, yelling like a freaking lunatic. The hot guy with the dog who I'm always spying on told me I was an embarrassment and told me to shut the F up. But he don't know the Buckeyes are about it. What? Besides, I didn't care because Ibuka is my boy and my boy ate.
I'm telling you, man, that's you.
What?
Yes.
That is me.
That is. He
that really
ate.
is me. He ate. He did, though.
2
He popped
touchdowns.
off.
He popped.
He
Yep.
did. He really did.
Go on, Mecca.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Go. You got to go to UA.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah, it's time. You better
Golden
get there.
Bears.
Go
Peace
away.
up.
Ohio
A-Town.
State is about ready to say, show me the money. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You should avoid southbound 270's off-ramp to I-70 on the East Outer Belt. That is currently closed due to an accident. And we've got a couple minutes slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They'd let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Your home, your comfort, your family, that's everything. Big companies shout, big ads scream, but trust is quiet. It's a tech who fixes instead of sells. A family business here since 66. Northland Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox Premier dealer. Honest comfort, real people, real peace of mind. Northland Heating and Cooling.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Matty Ice here. Football is back, and it also marks the kickoff to huge savings at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. Right now, you can get a 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 with up to $12,000 off MSRP for qualified buyers. Just imagine riding up to your tailgate party in a brand new Silverado from McDaniel. And McDaniel GM Superstore has been family-owned and operated for over 100 years. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Is your money just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money's always doing something. Like auto saving for special events, tracking your teen spending, and helping protect your parents from fraud. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here. After retiring from professional football, I never expected that me, Bobby, I'd have low testosterone. So I went to my friends over at Affinity. I got my labs done, and now I've been on a testosterone replacement plan with Affinity for 8+ years. Best of all, they've supplemented it with peptides and lots of other great products. Learn why me and thousands of men trust the experts at Affinity to feel their best. Get more energy, better workouts, feel like yourself again. And do not waste another day. Get started at feelgreatcolumbus.com today.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. And if you're gearing up for the big game, don't forget the MVP of desserts, Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. This legendary treat just made its way to Ohio. Finally! We're talking rich devil's food cake, buttery cream bumps, and a fudge icing that is just unfair. They'd throw a flag on it if it was actually on the field. Bring one to your next tailgate, watch party, or even a team celebration, and you'll be the real hero. Available now at Kroger and Meijer, Sanders Bumpy Cake. It's game day greatness.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Remember that funny line from Christmas Vacation?
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Well, these morons keep jamming them down our throats, so they're not funny anymore. Here's Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. A lot of window companies out there. Why should you go with Universal Windows Direct? Well, number one, they pay me. All right? Number two, where are you going to get a deal like this? Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limit. So if you have 8 windows, you pay for 4. You got 100 windows, you pay for 50. It's that simple. It's that simple.
That simple?
I'm sorry, my brain is just melting. Plus, the team at Universal Windows Direct makes the whole process easy. From the free estimate to the professional installation, you will get the comfort, the savings, and a fresh new look for your home. Call them today. 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com. Ted Carter, he is the president.
Prez Ted.
Of Ohio State. He was talking to USA Today yesterday, and a very telling interview. He's just beating around the bush. So he's talking about the future of television revenue, and he's asked what's going to happen once the TV contracts are up in the Big Ten.
Right.
And here's what he had to say. I don't want to get into that type of conversations that are happening inside the Big Ten. But now he will. I would just tell you that we're a proud member of the Big Ten, and that's where we're going to stay. We have our own bylaws for how we do the distributions. When new members join the conference, they don't always come in at the same share, as you know. So that's the way our media rights deal are set up. That's how we're set up for now. For now is the key word.
Now.
And then he said this. We don't have any answers about what the future looks like. I will say there's only a couple of schools that really represent the biggest brands in the Big Ten. And you can see that by the TV viewership. I mean, just look what we went through with the Texas game. 16 million people watching that game, the whole game. And it peaked at 18.6 million. It's the most watched opening game in history. Third largest game ever watched in a regular season on Fox. So that's what happens when you put the Ohio State brand out there. Let's put that through the BS machine.
Yes, that means we would like more money than some of these other jabrones in the Big Ten.
That's exactly right.
We need more money than Rutgers. We need more money than you, Maryland. I still laugh at the fact that Mike Loxley was saying that there needs to be some kind of cap on spending to be fair in the Big Ten. Sorry, buddy, that's not exactly how this process is going to go. It's not how a lot of the other sports go.
College sports was
not
never
college
fair.
football.
College football is never going to be fair, and now it's about to get less fair, I guess, from a Mike Loxley perspective, because when the current agreement comes up, Ohio State's going to dig their heels in. They will get more money. There will be other tiers in the Big Ten. All right, this isn't all for one for all like it was before. And, yes, you had schools that would come in, had to earn a full share. But for the most part, it's been even Steven. Every single school gets the same amount of revenue distribution. That will be a thing of the past. Ohio State is going in on its own, and they will get it or they'll go elsewhere. I don't want them to go elsewhere, right? But if you think the reshuffling of college football is over, no. It's just started. I'm telling you, we're going to get to the point where we have two just huge conferences. We'll call them Pangea 1 and Pangea 2.
Just a couple of big mega continents.
Big Ten's not going to matter. SEC's not even going to matter. It's going to be what can schools get for themselves within a structure. It's not going to be like Notre Dame. I don't think, at least. They'll be negotiating together, but not everything is going to be equal. Look, the cast of Friends didn't make as much money as the cast of Suddenly Susan. They're on the same network, same night, all that crap.
Yeah, there's going to be differences depending on who you are. And honestly, with the way that most of America works, there should be, right?
You didn't think you were getting a Suddenly Susan reference on the program today, did you?
Suddenly Susan was a good one. Brooke Shields. I didn't watch Suddenly Susan when I was growing up. That was one of the sitcoms
throw in your NBC comedy.
Me. Yeah.
Just Shoot Me, Veronica's Closet.
Just Shoot Me, yeah.
Dead, Kirstie Alley.
How about a little Mad About You?
Mad About You.
Paul
fine.
Reiser and Helen Hunt.
That's fine.
Both fantastic.
They're not making Jennifer Aniston money.
No. They're probably better than Suddenly Susan money, though. Blossom came in and was making some big bucks, right?
I don't think Blossom's in the same category.
No, I'm not trying to put her in the Friends category. I'm just trying to say popular, big bucks.
You know what? Blossom, we should do this. We should assign Big Ten football teams to their sitcom counterparts.
That would be pretty good.
Who would Blossom be? Like Purdue?
I don't know. I guess I thought the Blossom was a little bit higher brow than Purdue.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Blossom's lowbrow.
Who would Cheers be?
Cheers is Michigan.
Is Michigan.
Yeah, Cheers is Michigan.
And Ohio State is Friends?
Friends or Seinfeld. One of the two.
So which one's Friends and which one's Seinfeld? We gotta determine that. Which is the best? For you and me, I think the best would be Seinfeld, but probably the best performing would be Friends. So should Ohio State be Friends?
I think more people watch the Seinfeld finale than the Friends finale. I think so.
Yeah, but it's not just about how many people tune in for the finale, right? The life of the show.
All right, fine, whatever.
How popular it was. Maybe I can, if anything, I'm not giving Seinfeld to Michigan. I'd give Seinfeld to now, I guess, Oregon. They can have it.
All right, that's
or
fine.
Penn State or Oregon will be Seinfeld. And I don't even want Michigan to have Cheers.
Well, they gotta have something relevant.
What's below Friends, Cheers, and Seinfeld?
Well,
Frasier?
There's lots.
They can be Frasier. Maybe you like Frasier too much, but that's what I give them.
I do like Frasier.
Yeah. They can have was it David Hyde Park?
David Hyde Pierce.
I got steaks on the mind. It's so damn hot.
Oh, give me some Hyde Park right now.
Milk steak was a bad choice.
Do you disagree with me though? That
no, I don't.
Ted Carter right now, they're laying the groundwork. They know exactly what they expect in the future, and it is not an equal system in this conference.
No, and again, I don't know if it should be. The other thing too, like when you bring that up, the college football playoff, maybe this had to be negotiated too by the conferences because not all conferences get the same split from the college football playoff pie too. But what do you think about when a specific team makes it? Then the rest of the conference, even all the losers that didn't get there, get to share some of that.
I don't think they should get any of that.
Should that be all yours?
It's all yours, baby.
If you make it, you get it.
You've done it.
Say you get 3 teams that make it. Those 3 then split all of that. Nobody else. Here's what you get. You get the wonderful revenue that all of our other TV rights deals bring in.
You get to be associated with us.
Yeah, you get to play us. You get the gates. When Ohio State or Michigan or Penn State or Oregon comes to your stadium, when people go to that stadium in New Jersey, you get those maybe it's not a $7 million payday, but you get the big payday.
Your perk is hanging out with us.
You get to hang out with cool people.
You're the Duff, and you get to go out on the prowl.
You're the Hillary Duff.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to her?
She bad?
I don't know what she's doing.
No, I don't know what she's doing.
Hillary
either.
Duff?
Living a nice, normal life, hopefully. Got out of the limelight.
She can't be normal.
She's not
normal.
She could be.
Now, this is a real story, okay? There is a new Girl Scout cookie on the horizon.
Oh, yum.
I may be too hot for cookies. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident that's blocking 3 left lanes and causing a 35-minute slowdown on westbound 70 on the east side, approaching James Road. It will be stop and go from Hamilton Road, and there's a 10-minute slowdown on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Is your concrete cracking? Is your uneven walkway dangerous? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the concrete lifting experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Behind the O. Buckeye fans, Behind the O is now in the App Store. Free for fans, NIL for athletes. Download the Behind the O app today.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30, no payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Discover uncompromising quality at a reliable price with Giant Eagle in Market District. Look for signs throughout the store highlighting lower prices. Surround yourself with savings at Giant Eagle. Experience value like never before. Visit Giant Eagle today to see how easy it is to save.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
If your kiddo learning the trumpet is a more pleasant sound than your garage door opening, we are Deluxe Door Systems, fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
You know that thing you've always been too scared to go for? It seems like you'll never have the guts. Then a cancer diagnosis. And doing that thing becomes way less scary. I would know. I've always wanted a black belt. And today, the only thing standing in my way is a few wooden boards. It's been a lot of hard work and 5 years since I beat cancer at Ohio Health. Bring it on. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers. Tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Jeremy Foltz, CEO and co-founder of 3C Technology Solutions, speaks about working with First Bank of Central Ohio.
I think FBCO had a really nice personal touch. Transition was really easy and much cleaner than I thought it would be. Some very specific things that made me very excited to work with them are availability and creativity.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales, 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 per 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Now 3 back in the National League wildcard race. The Cincinnati Reds will go for back-to-back wins tonight, playing the Padres in San Diego. Andrew Abbott to pitch for the Reds, Nick Pivetta for the Padres. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Guardians, 2.5 out in the AL wildcard, and they're gunning for a 6th straight win tonight, hosting the Kansas City Royals. Jonathan Bolin will pitch for the Royals. Logan Allen on the hill for the Guardians. Columbus Clippers continue their road series in St. Paul and Minnesota tonight. The NBA reportedly looking into gambling allegations connected to Malik Beasley from the 2023-24 season when he was with Milwaukee. A federal investigation of this matter has led to the Detroit Pistons withdrawing a 3-year, $42 million contract offer they had made to Beasley. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I got a good one for you guys. Teddy, you too. So you guys can follow me on Twitter and X at Timmy Hall Radio. I occasionally will post up some of the things I'm doing on the Blackstone Grill. If I'm ever smoking some meats on the Weber kettle, that's been a while, I'll do that. A good shredded pulled pork does go a long way. But in the last week here, I've done both of these things. I've done breakfast for dinner. I'm always down to do that. I hope that tonight can be a breakfast for dinner because we haven't discussed what we're doing tonight, and I feel like bacon and eggs, something cool like that. Maybe some waffles. So I posted a picture of some breakfast.
Maybe a pancake.
Maybe a pancake.
Consider pancake.
I like pancakes, all right? I'm just waffle over pancake. But I might want to do a blueberry pancake.
Ooh, doggy.
Yeah.
You got to put it inside the batter now.
Of course you put it inside the batter. We're not putting that compote
on top like some hillbillies.
Come on. Put it in the batter and then get yourself the little, little cup dispenser and pour it in. I use the countertop griddle when I'm doing pancakes.
You have to griddle.
Yes.
I think the independent electric griddle
so cool
is a game changer for pancakes because you can regulate the heat. You can keep it very even. No scorchy.
I don't know what brand I'm using, but I swear to you, everybody's got that kitchen appliance that was not expensive. I think this was $20, $19.99, and I've had this. This thing's been banging for 20 years. I think since we've been married, basically before we got married.
Panini sandwich maker.
Is it old and good?
Oh, I've had it forever.
Yeah,
still makes a good sandwich.
Was it cheap though?
Yeah, I want to say it was
$50 or less.
I think somebody gave it to us for our wedding 18 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was free to me.
Well, free to you, but I mean, I actually
the Wearing Pro.
The Wearing Pro.
Wearing Pro.
The Wearing Pro, they do the waffle iron, and that is an industrial strength waffle iron. That's the one that I've got. I picked that one up at Sam's Club 20 years ago as well, and that works like a charm. So the griddle and the waffle iron, they're great. But back to business here, the food pic I posted, you can get one of these. The other has got to go. Had a picture of my breakfast sliders. So you know it was biscuits that night. Little biscuits, sausage, egg, and cheese. And then I had it side by side with my smash burger sliders. Done on the Blackstone Grill. And I've got double patties. I've got delicious tomatoes. Sarah got some tomatoes from one of her patients' families who has a beautiful garden out there. They were so fresh and so good. Red onion, tomato, pickle. And then the smash and the cheese. And
hold
the
on, when you say one must go.
One's got to go. You pick one. You taking the breakfast sandwiches?
Exactly how you made it?
No. I'm just saying breakfast sandwiches or sliders. Smash burger
forever.
sliders. Yeah, one you got to ditch.
Oh.
It's a tough call, right?
That is a tough call.
And as I'm looking at my pictures, I'm not going to say I'm surprised because I love burgers as much as anybody as I know, and I want to try more of the great burgers in this town, even though I think I've had a good chunk of them. The way that I've been making my smash burgers has been life-changing. I'm telling you, I never used to make them this way until about a year ago, until I got the Blackstone, where I can press those patties down. The time to cook, the surface area on the griddle, how you can regulate that heat and get the crispy edges. You put all the butter down there too. They're so succulent indeed.
I think I'll go with the burgers.
The burgers. We're on the same team.
Speaking of burgers, by the way, and I've said that if you're a place out there that serves a burger, it should be the law that you have an onion ring on the menu. I'm not saying that's the only option for a side. You have to have your fries, right? But there should be an onion ring option if you're serving a burger. I just saw...
Come on, Tress, help us out with that.
I just
Run that
saw
up the chain.
that Shake Shack is finally adding onion rings.
Really?
Yes. It's about damn time. So when I go and I spend $60 for my family of 3...
Yeah, it's going to be a $7.99 small onion ring. You know that.
I know.
$10 for a medium, $12.50 for a large.
But at least they have it. And I can dip it in that Shack sauce.
Man. And how good...
Shack sauce.
Shack. How good is it to throw the onion ring on the burger? You like a good Western burger?
With barbecue sauce and some bacon and
onion
cheddar.
straws, bacon, cheddar, barbecue sauce. Ooh, that might be my favorite off-the-wall type of burger.
See, back when I
like
was
if you're
banging,
not doing the classic American
I would
style.
do a lot of specialty burgers like that. But now when I go out and get a burger, it's pretty much just a standard cheese, pickle, onion. And then if you have some sort of aioli or something like that, or if not, then just I'll bareback it.
What is your favorite Thurman burger? You and I got to go to Thurman's here soon.
I've not been there in years.
It's been such a long time.
I used to go down with the Big TC, which is almost like a Big Mac, and it's on Texas toast.
Let me find the big TC here. Got pizza thins at Thurman's. Anybody have those?
What's that, just fried pizza dough?
Yeah.
Dipped in sauce?
I've never had those. I'm going to Thurman's. I'm getting a burger.
Who's
maybe
getting an
side.
appetizer at Thurman's?
You don't need one.
The
There's
burgers
so much
are humongous.
Food. Have you ever done the Therminator?
No.
The 12 ounce. Is it just one 12 ounce or is it two 12 ounces? It's a $27.99. Here's the Therminator.
It's got to be two.
Bottom bun, mayo, lettuce, tomato, pickle, banana peppers, 12-ounce burger, bacon, cheddar, another 12-ounce burger.
Right.
Yeah. Sauteed onions, mushrooms, ham, mozz, American cheese, top bun, served with fries and a pickle spear. My God, 24 ounces of burger, $28. The TC, tell me they still have that.
Big TC. Yeah, they got to still have that.
$14.49. You know, really, it ain't bad considering they're three
quarters of a pound of beef.
3/4 pound beef, and they cook it to perfection. Our beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, American cheese, pickle, onion on Texas toast.
That's
with
like
the
when
chips
you
and dill
told
pickle.
me yesterday.
That's the Big Mac.
That the Dairy Queen over on Hilliard Rome, it's $7.50 for a large one-item blizzard. That's ridiculous
We can go to Thurman's and get that kind of meal for $15? And we can't get a
$7.50
blizzard for half of that?
for something that has no cow face in it. Oh, man. I want some meat in my blizzard for $7.50.
This was one that was in my hopper. Did you ever have the A1 burger there?
Yes, I have had that
I
one.
do. I have to give
I
credit.
do like A1 on a burger.
I have to give credit to you-know-who for showing me the way.
No, I don't.
Five Guys. I never thought of A1 as a topping until it was on the board at Five Guys, and I noticed it there.
Who's you-know-who?
Five Guys.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
No, I'm saying I never thought of A1 as a nice... I'm sure a lot of people were doing that. I just had never opened my mind to using A1 steak sauce as a nice topping.
My mom used to make meatloaf, and she didn't do the ketchup. And to this day, I don't like the ketchup on the meatloaf. I'll do a barbecue sauce, right? But she used to make it with A1.
Really?
And it was pretty damn good.
It is just a good sauce. The A1 has that Swiss lettuce, tomato, onion, and crowned with fried battered onion straws with chips and a pickle.
Love the
spear.
straw. All right,
baby.
Hey, Girl Scout cookies. They're going to have a new lineup. It's a Rocky Road inspired cookie.
Yeah.
For the 2026 season. The sandwich style treat is filled with chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond cream.
That sounds
Which
delicious.
is inspired by the Rocky Road ice cream flavor.
It's delicious.
The cookie will make its first appearance during the 2026 Girl Scout cookie sales season, which runs from January 15th through March 29th. You brought this up, and we brought it up before.
Yeah.
Why are these not on the shelves all the time? Look, I understand. It's like, I want to make it special for the kids. Can I tell you something? Screw the kids.
Screw the kids.
What's more important?
The whole purpose is the kids for this. It's
But you
Girl
know
Scout
what?
cookies.
Shouldn't be.
Well, what should it be
Done.
for?
Just straight for my gullet. Straight for profit, homie.
Who do the profits go to? The kids. The kids organization there, right?
Fine, you can still sell them in the grocery store year round
right.
and give it to the kids if you want to.
Right, it's more for the kids is what I'm saying. You sell these year round, we can enjoy these even if you don't want to go to the stores. What you would do is make exclusive deals with certain stores. That's what you do. You know? Like whether you're going to make a deal with Meijer or with Kroger or Giant Eagles.
Now we're just naming stores. I'm aware how this would work. Thank you.
Or maybe
a Piggly Wiggly.
A Wiggly, right? Or a Wegmans. We'll just name all the stores.
Publix.
Jameis Winston's going to take some of those cookies.
Oh, he's got the crab legs in the cookies, baby.
Sure is.
Which college football fan bases are in full panic mode? We'll tell you coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You should avoid eastbound 70 on the east side between 33 and James Road. That's currently closed due to an overturned vehicle. And we've got some stop and go traffic that's causing about a 20-minute delay on southbound 270 on the east outer belt between Hamilton Road and I-70. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Perfect for instant contact with an aging parent. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com and you'll get an extra 60% off and free UPS shipping. Add code radio and get an extra 5% off. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Parents, are your teens good with money? No. Switch to Huntington Bank and let's teach them. They get their own card, which they can add to their digital wallet, and you can monitor and set spending limits. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right. Find an agent at shelterinsurance.com to get started. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And today we're in my showroom so you can hear how our windows keep sound out.
It's pretty loud in here, Wilson.
Well, Leslie, that's because the window's open. But if you close it like so, well, it's kind of good to let in a little nature.
I think nature just honked at us, Wilson.
Well, Leslie, that's because the window's open. But if you close it like so, well, it's kind of good to let in a little nature.
I think nature just honked at us, Wilson. 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 I think nature Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Busy schedule? This is Ryan Krieger, and Krieger Ford has you covered. Krieger Ford offers pickup and delivery, or our mobile service van will come right to you. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today only at KriegerFord.com.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Timmy, it's football season. That means winning and fun.
Oh, yeah. We have tailgate buffets for all of our watch parties. The 3 apps for $12 special. $25 Miller Lite buckets.
And don't forget the crab legs. That's extended through September.
So reserve a table at HollywoodColumbus.com.
And how about this for new members? Sign up for the rewards program on the Penn Play app. Get a $20 dining credit.
Then you get more crab legs.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, crab legs.
Crab leg problem? Call 1-800-CRAB-LEGS.
Friday night can only mean one thing. The Capital Ford High School Football Game of the Week.
This week, Upper Arlington at New Albany.
Live coverage starts at 6:30 with a kick at 7. Your home of Friday Night Lights. The Fan.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
The Ohio Lottery's new $5 scratch-off Win Big has a top prize of $100,000. And with the Ohio Lottery app, all non-winning tickets can be entered into a My Lotto Rewards second chance promotion to win Cleveland or Cincinnati football tickets or even a trip to football's biggest game. And that's more exhilarating than a cooler of sports drink dumped on you. So exhilarating. Win big from the Ohio Lottery. A celebration waiting to happen. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Sunny skies, light winds, and a perfect finish on this Wednesday. Another great day. Temperatures running around 80 degrees. Overnight, we'll fall back down to the mid-50s with a cool start on your Thursday morning, but a warmer finish. Sunny skies, light winds back in the low 80s. With your 10 Weather Impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. So I saw this today. Sportsbetting.ag has done a study. Based on tweets from September 6th to now. Here's the headline. Top 10 most panicked fan bases in college football. For example,
always love these. You're like tracking social media posts or things like that.
They track tweets, hashtags, and direct keyword phrases from fans. Things that include, we're cooked this year, we're going to suck this year, our team is overrated, we're going to be horrible, fire the coach, we're not making the playoffs, etc. Over 100,000 tweets were tracked. Here are the top 10 teams that are in panic mode based on the number of panic tweets.
I love how cooked is in there now as one of the words. Yeah, it should be.
Florida, number 1. They've apparently had 21,699 panic tweets since September 6th. Number 2, Arizona State. They were a team that was ranked number 12. They just lost to Mississippi State this past weekend. Michigan, number 3, 16,156 panic tweets. Then it's Oklahoma State. Yeah, you lose 69-3, whatever it is, to Oregon. You have some panic tweets. Then it's Clemson. They lost to LSU week 1. Kansas State, UCLA, 5,847 panic tweets. I got to tell you, I didn't think they had 5,000 fans. That's quite an accomplishment. They got that many tweets.
It really is. I was surprised to see that Oklahoma State had that many tweets too. I thought that they might be dipping into an apathetic type of spot.
SMU, Virginia Tech, and Georgia. Wrap up the... Well, they did have a very uninspired performance against Austin P.
Austin P.
Little P-P.
Good old Governor Austin P. Did you, by the way, back to the Oklahoma State blasting, see Dan Lanning's pregame speech that was making the rounds?
I did not.
He just had a smile on his face and was just telling his guys how much he loves them. And when people come in and talk that S, we're going to beat their ass. And he just got him in there and said, we're going to be the bull. We're going to be the MF and bull today. Go out there and kick some ass. And that's exactly what they did and won by almost 70 points.
Well, yes. And obviously that worked in their favor. Mike Gundy sticking his foot in his mouth. But, I've seen a lot of coaches give speeches like that. And then their crappy team goes out and plays like a crappy team because they don't have talent.
Yeah.
The difference is Oregon has talent. Sometimes if you fire up crap, all you get is warm crap.
Sure.
But in this case, you're firing up good players.
Oregon's got a lot of talent, as Mike Gundy pointed out, how much money they've spent on that talent, but you still have to play. You still have to play together as a team. They were able to do that. Yeah, I did notice Kansas State had the loss to Army. Army was actually coming off of a loss to Tarleton State. So
Tarleton
State. Army,
my God.
Army had them at home. And I'm not following Army football maybe as much as I should. The service academies, I love it when Army and Navy are good teams. I feel like both of them have been back, as we like to say, the last several years, putting up good records, playing good football. When you see the Black Knights lose to Tarleton State, you're a little bit concerned. Then they go out the next week and beat Kansas State on the road. So I guess Tarleton State might be a pretty good football team.
What do we know about Tarleton State?
I know that they're in this newfangled conference because I was clicking on them, the UAC. I think they might be FBS, not an FCS school. They're 3-0.
It says it's a founding member of the Texas A&M University system.
Okay.
Enrolled over 15,000 students in the fall of 2022. They're in Stephenville, Texas.
So they're not even in a place called Tarleton. Tarleton's the guy.
I don't know. Their acceptance rate is 94.2%. What a bunch of dummies.
See,
my God. Stupid.
That's not all that different from KU.
Endowment, $42 million. Here's a story, by the way. Because I just said their total endowment is $42 million. Illinois has received a $100 million gift from alum Larry Grease.
Geese? Isn't it like G-I-E-S?
G-I-E-S.
Guys.
And, of course, they're going to rename the football stadium after him. He previously, back in 2017, donated a paltry $150 million. So this guy, in less than 10 years span, has donated $250 million to Illinois.
You need guys like this, right?
Well,
or gals.
I know you do.
You need big donors.
Who's the Oracle dude, Teddy? Who's
That's
the guy?
Michigan's guy,
I
right?
know.
Larry Ellison.
Larry Ellison. I'm watching CNBC this morning, right? And Oracle had some big days, stocks up 40%, whatever it is. They are saying that Larry Ellison now is neck and neck with Elon Musk for richest guy in the world.
How about
the stock has gone up so much.
Wow.
And he's a Michigan guy. You got to think Michigan people are excited, right?
That's incredible.
He made like $40 billion in 12 hours. I'm dead serious.
With those deals, like that's what he made.
The stock
that's
going
what the stock
up.
made.
$40 billion in 12 hours.
It's unbelievable.
Throw a bill to Michigan.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's just a $1 billion. That's all. You mentioned this guy. I know from following it and seeing the stadium rebuild, Kansas has a billionaire named David Booth. If anyone's ever been to campus, most of the stuff's already named after him. He just gave another $300 million. $300 million to the athletics department. And he's donated to the academic side and all that. And part of his thing was like a challenge. Like part of his gift was like held off as a challenge to get other rich alums to fork up more cash to Kansas athletics as well. Maybe Wexner or somebody can do that here at Ohio State. Get like a bidding war, not a bidding war, but just a donations war. Maybe Ross Bjork can come up with some kind of Hunger Games for whoever gives the most to Ohio State athletics, what they can get.
You joke about that. I bet they talk about stuff like that.
Sure.
behind the scenes.
Just some kind of donor race. I don't know. I don't know what you do, how you incentivize it.
To a much, much lesser extent. We've had that in the radio business over the years. You know, it's not, when you hear the sponsors on our air, you know, we have salespeople that are out there and they're, you know, throwing perks and here's some tickets and, you know, Buckeyes in the national championship game. They go down on a private jet on our dime, right? We wheel them, we deal them, wine them, dine them, wheel them, deal them, whatever.
Wine them, dine them.
Wine dine 69.
Cam Neely.
Wine dine 69.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all of that. Let me ask you this. What do you think the price tag would be? I view this as being something sacred. To say it's such and such Memorial Ohio Stadium. What if you were to name that after? Would that be a $500 million cash gift to the athletic department? You're talking major.
I was going to say
major bucks.
Probably close to $1 billion.
There's a price for it, though, right?
It's priced everything, buddy.
There's a price for everything. I'm glad you said that.
$1 Million Man said every man has his price.
You can buy anything with money. Like, that's something. Like, to think about that. I mean, and it would still have Ohio Stadium at the end of it, but someone's name comes first, like the title sponsor. The name is first.
Well, I mean, we have the Schottenstein Center.
Yeah. You have the Jerome Schottenstein Center.
Well, what I like, too, is
Value City Arena.
People are like, Value City Arena, it's too corporate. It's like,
is it still really Value City Arena?
But the Schott is corporate, too. There just happens to be people named Schottenstein.
Value City is still around. Is the furniture store still banging?
I think so.
Is the one up there in Dublin? I haven't been up in that little strip mall in a while.
Yep.
That's where the Krispy Kreme is, right?
No, that's gone from there, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That Value City furniture is out. I don't know if there was ever another one in town.
Stopped at the Krispy Kreme.
They didn't have the
past
pumpkin
weekend.
No pumpkin.
No. They had pumpkin galore.
Oh,
pumpkin cake donuts. I took a bite.
Yeah,
it was so moist.
Good.
That I almost melted right there. My bones turned to mush.
Like you're melting today.
Yes, but it was
for
good
worse
melting.
Reasons.
This is bad melting. Mess you up.
What do you think about the glazed pumpkin, though?
It's good.
Yeah.
And if that's all they had,
you got to do both.
I'd be perfectly happy with
that. If you're getting a full dozen, I would hope you would do like 8 and 4.
No, I don't have to do both.
You got to do both.
I did a full
They're
dozen.
Both good.
I did like 10 pumpkin cake donuts.
And then 2 glazed.
And then I got a couple raspberry filled. No, completely different.
Raspberry filled.
You don't like either raspberry filled?
I like the classics. I like the classics better. I don't need.
Now, Teddy, when
I
you
don't
bite
need the
into
custard.
a raspberry
I don't need anything filled at Krispy Kreme.
Do you also feel the need to pass out because you think it's like blood coming out of the donut?
No, I'm good with the raspberry.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm. What would have happened to Teddy if he were me that day that I was vomiting, and I thought it was my own guts and blood that I was vomiting?
When was this?
This was the chili dog incident, where I swore I was so out of it because I was so sick that day. And I swore that I had nothing in my system. You know, when you can't keep anything down, so you're dehydrated.
You got more in your system than you think.
There have been times where I'd had blue Gatorade just to try to get something down, right? When you've got that 24-hour stomach flu, and it goes out the same exact way. There's nothing. It's just blue liquid. And you know, okay, I literally can't keep anything down. And later I found out I ate blueberries and it had kind of taken
everything.
It had taken a reddish color.
Absolutely.
But I was terrified because I was so sick and groggy and my memory was a little shot. I thought I had nothing in my system. I had to call Sarah and say, something might have ruptured in me.
That's why I think they should put it on the bag
blood
for like flaming hot Doritos and stuff, because I have no portion control. Teddy can eat 5 of those chips and that's the end of it. I will eat an entire family-sized bag. There should be a little warning on there. If you consume too much of this, you're not bleeding from the ass. It's just the chips.
It's normal.
It's normal.
It's just
I don't know how normal it is to eat an entire family-sized bag of chips. But
although, I don't know if you're going to need to put a yakking warning on blueberries. If you yak, it will look like you ruptured your spleen and are coughing up blood.
The Browns have a beef about this weekend. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're going to hit a 30-minute delay due to an accident that's in the right lane on eastbound 70 on the west side at 71. It's slow there from West Broad Street. And we've got stop-and-go traffic that's causing a 15-minute delay on westbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscriptions ever. A great alternative to a mobile phone for your kids. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com now for 60% off and free UPS shipping. Add code radio and get an extra 5% off. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Behind the O. Buckeye fans, Behind the O is now in the App Store. Free for fans, NIL for athletes. Download the Behind the O app today.
Guys, this sports season, it's game on at Synergenics and Low T Center, the MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. Ready to tackle low energy and achieve your health goals like a pro? They've got a winning game plan with personalized TRT. Book your free consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win autographed sports memorabilia or tickets to major sporting events. Female patients also eligible. For more info and to book your appointment, visit trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
If the garage door repair bill from the big garage door company feels more expensive than getting a whole new house, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! This is what the Buckeyes train so hard for.
Just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change, their techs train like pros to deliver expert service every time.
Wait, are we talking about football or oil changes?
Both. Whether it's the Buckeyes on the field or your car in the bay, it's all about preparation and precision.
Can't argue with that.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit VIOC.com/Buckeyes today.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. I got a bone to pick.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns, of which I am not a fan, but, you know, we have them here on the Fan, so I don't know what I'm getting at. Anyway.
They're on the station.
They're on the station.
You don't like them.
They're in the state. And I don't not like them.
But you're not a Browns fan. You're a Bears fan.
But I'm saying it because of this. Even as a person who doesn't care about the Browns, I think this is lowbrow. So the Browns are going to Baltimore to play the Ravens this weekend.
Right.
The Ravens, during the game, will hold a ceremony to celebrate 30 years of the old Browns moving to Baltimore.
Ooh.
And I think that's low class.
Oh.
Look, I don't care if it's technically closest to the date or whatever the hell we're doing here. You got the Lions at home next week. Do it there. And I understand that the city of Cleveland got their team back, air quotes, but that's low class to me to have that celebration when the Cleveland Browns are in your stadium. We're going to celebrate them leaving your city and coming to our city.
So you have a bone to pick with the Ravens.
That's correct.
You have a bone to pick with Baltimore.
Yeah, you don't need to rub salt in the wound. You got the better end of the deal. I get it. You've won Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls.
All of it.
You got Lamar Jackson right now. You've got a franchise quarterback that you found at the end of the first round. Things are going good for you. You got Derrick Henry on his second life, still rushing for 2,000 yards.
Don't you think it's unnecessary?
Yes, I do. You know what it reminds me of? And you had a problem with this too. It's a problem for them, not a problem for you. When the Chargers chose to go down to San Diego to do a preseason game, or maybe it was training camp.
It was one of the two.
Something.
Absolutely.
The L.A. Chargers went back to San Diego to do training camp, and some people might have viewed it as that's a nice thing by the organization to give the fans that are still there some of their football, but it also could feel like a little shot
nice
below
thing.
the belt.
It's a patronizing thing.
It's patronizing. Oh, here's a little training camp practice for you. Make sure you make the drive all the way up to SoFi Stadium if you ever want to see us play again. Thank you. Yeah.
And if you think those two metro areas are the same, you're wrong.
San Diego and L.A.?
There's some people like,
people
you
think those are the same?
Drive up there an hour and a half, and there you go. No.
Okay.
People in San Diego take that very personally.
It's like saying Columbus and Cleveland are the same thing, or Columbus and Cincinnati are the same. No, they're not.
I feel sorry for you, Browns fans. Shouldn't have to do that this weekend. Adam Sandler was hanging out with the Florida Gulf Coast basketball team.
What is the Sandman doing with Florida Gulf Coast? Dunk City. Yeah, Dunk City, Florida Gulf Coast. You remember these guys back in 2013, the run that they went on?
Now that you mention it, I do.
Captivating story.
Who was on that team?
I couldn't tell you.
There you go.
I couldn't tell you one guy. Chase, Filer,
sure,
something.
Short
there
name.
Was a Chase.
Ned.
Kip, Ned, Tom. There was a Chase. I remember they just stunned Georgetown. The Hoyas didn't know what hit them.
They've still never recovered.
They've never recovered, right? That was probably JT3.
They're garbage now.
Was their coach? No, and I don't even remember if that was a Roy Hibbert team, but that was a Georgetown team that had some dudes. They were a 2 seed, so they were really, really good. And that Florida Gulf Coast team, they hadn't even been in existence for that long. I was going to say Division I basketball. I don't think they had been a thing for that long as a university, and they go to the Sweet 16, first ever 15 seed to do it. I saw the photo. It was almost two of my favorite things. Adam Sandler, the Sandman. Whether his movies suck or not, I just like him. He does his thing. He wants to do some movies, and the script is subpar, whatever. He can get his buddies in there, do the film, do Happy Gilmore 2. It's not supposed to be some God's gift to movies. It checks some boxes. They do what they're supposed to do.
I didn't know you were so passionate about.
I love the Sandman. He's good.
You love all of them? Like all the movies? You're going to sit down with the family later and watch Jack and Jill?
No, I don't love all the movies, but in time, you do enough. It's like throwing darts. Like some of them are going to stick, and that type
like doing this show.
It's like this show. That type of
3 hours a day, every day. We're not hitting a home run every day, homie.
You got to hit some singles. You got to take some walks every now and then.
Singles.
Hit by pitches.
We got beamed in the head. Helps the on-base percentage, though.
There's at least a dozen. 2 dozen Adam Sandler movies that I can flip on and have a hell of a time.
All right, so what were you more excited to see today? The picture of Adam Sandler hanging out with Florida Gulf Coast, right?
Team.
Went through a little practice with him, too.
Yeah, and I don't know
Had some fun.
I don't know what the deal was. We'll maybe get some backstory on why this was, but we know Sandman loves basketball.
Or I saw this today, too, and thought of you and thought of Beamer, because I think Beamer would give his child up if Tiger won another major. He
Tiger.
Is back hitting golf balls.
Tiger. Getting back into the swing of things.
Now,
literally.
I don't know what that means. He could be back and bad and terrible and never win again, but at least he's hitting the ball.
Teddy, when is the Hero Challenge coming up? Is that November?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So the Hero Challenge is one of these events that's down in the Bahamas somewhere at a course that he either owns or just has his name stamped on it. He is the ambassador for the tournament now. And it started off as just a miniature field thing. It wasn't a fully sanctioned event, but a lot of big-name golfers were going to come down there and play because of where it is. It's in between the seasons. Good way to gear up. Now, as time has gone on, they made that a part of the PGA Tour season. They now start it in 2025, so maybe he's trying to get ready for that. I don't know. I mean, you think he'd come back to golf, right? If he's healthy enough to do so, at least play a minimized schedule and play the majors. I don't think he's ready to be done with major championships if he feels like he can get back out there and swing the club. I hold out hope.
We were talking about Larry Ellison,
the billionaire, Oracle guy.
Billionaire. He's a Michigan guy. He's the CEO or something of Oracle. Owns 41%. I undershot
he's the CTO of Oracle.
Whatever.
Technology officer.
I said that he made like $40 billion in a 12-hour period. I'm mistaken. I'm very sorry. He made $101 billion in a 12-hour period. His net worth is $400 billion.
Good God.
400. But I was just thinking about Tiger, right? You're like, oh, Tiger owns this in the Bahamas, owns that. Tiger's probably got, not straight cash, homie, but he's probably worth $1 billion.
He's worth more than, he's the richest man in the world now. Ellison is the richest man in the world.
Yes.
Over Elon, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like that, I can't comprehend Tiger's money.
I know. As a
Right?
sportsman, as an athlete.
$400 billion. Like Les Wexner, we've talked about him for years. He essentially built an entire community from scratch here in Central Ohio. His name is royalty on that campus.
But when he gets into a certain room, right?
Les Wexner has $4 billion.
Right.
Four. A puny four. Add 2 more zeros to that.
Does Les feel like a bum when he hangs
must
when he
feel
hangs
like
out
a bum.
with certain
A
billionaires?
total bum.
A loser. I've got
like
no
the way I
money.
feel when I go places with you.
Sure.
A bum.
No, I feel like a bum. Why do you feel like a bum?
Well, that's
You've
right. I got
more
it.
than
You're
me.
right. I got it all mixed up.
They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
You feel sad that I'm the best that you could do as far as a friend.
Yeah,
but I'm the bum. Come to my house.
$400 billion.
Have you seen his look lately, too?
He's 81,
He's
this guy.
81. I think he looks good. It's just that he's got a scary type of Bond villain look. I guess you're going to have that look when you're worth $400 billion.
He's probably made himself he's a cyborg.
He's got the upside down triangular beard. He's got the flavor saver that's a perfect triangle.
He's obviously a very smart guy. Also a very lucky guy.
I think he should give some of that to us. He doesn't need all that.
How much?
$1 million each.
Well, that's nothing for him.
Right.
He's a Michigan fan. He's not going to give it to us.
Why not? It'd
How about
make for
this?
a good bit.
Larry, you probably don't like that I'm on the radio ripping your team, all that. You give me a cool $10 million, you'll never hear from me again. I'm gone.
Or for sale.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you kidding?
For me, it'll just be $5 million. I'll go half of that, and I'll say whatever positive things you want me to say about the Michigan Wolverines.
I saw something so bad today that I thought it had to be a mistake. I'm going to blow your mind with something coming up next. Cowan, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got stop-and-go traffic that's causing a 15-minute delay on southbound 71 on the north side between 17th Avenue and I-70. And if you're on westbound 270 on the north outer belt between 161 and 315, expect a 15-minute slowdown there. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Common Man here. I want to tell you about my guy, Bob Capace, owner-operator of Worthington Jewelers for the past 25 years. If your only experience is going to the mall for jewelry, Bob and his team will blow you away. Service, quality, and a great price. The store is busy all the time because people keep coming back. True story. My 8-year-old daughter says to me, "When can we go see Mr. Capace again? He's nice." Yes, he's nice. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com.
If you're itching for a new vehicle this fall, you have to go see my friends at Germain Honda of Dublin. Hey, it's Anthony. I drive an awesome Ridgeline, and you can drive home the rugged 25 Ridgeline Sport with 0% APR or lease for as low as $299 a month. Or go for the looks and reliability of a 2025 Honda Accord LX, just 3.99% APR or lease it from only $199 a month. Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, and GermainHondaofDublin.com.
At CME, many of our team members are certified financial counselors, trained to help you budget smarter, tackle debt, and build a plan for your financial goals. They offer free confidential support exclusively for CME members with real-world guidance. Whether you're starting from scratch or need a plan for a specific financial journey, our counselors are here to help. No judgment, just support. Let's move forward together. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org for additional details.
The Fan has a new tailgate destination. Join us before every home game at the O Patio and Pub on Lane.
Sponsored by your Central Ohio Toyota dealers, Jameson Whiskey, Didn't Go to College, and Coors Light.
See you Saturday, friends.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Fall is the perfect season to tackle those home improvement projects before the weather turns cold. And if new windows are on the list, see my guys at Universal Windows Direct. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. And there's no limits, plus 0% financing for 3 whole years. And a double bonus, you get $500 off your entire home improvement project when you schedule now. Give them a call, 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Columbus, Worthington, Air, and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
We talked earlier in the show about that AP voter, Haley, whatever. She covers USC out in Southern California, has a gig as an adjunct professor. And the video of her was just going wild as she tried to explain herself for moving Florida up 2 spots in her AP poll after they had an embarrassing loss to South Florida, who is unranked. So
sometimes you just have to wear it. Just wear it.
A simple explanation, or you don't even have to say sorry, but just own it.
Say, man, I screwed up.
Screwed it up.
I didn't even realize I did that.
That doesn't make any sense why somebody would do that.
Don't try and justify it. Don't dig your own grave even deeper.
And that's what she did. There's the video where she's laughing and smiling, and she essentially says it's just not that big of a deal. And I'm glad that everyone cares so much, and I'm glad that there's all this social media reaction about it, so at least it did that for good fodder. Well, some people are pulling some other things, because if you do enough digging, there's sites that track all the AP voters and they get their exact poll. Mm-hmm. Now, you have to be a real sick degenerate to sift through those. Colin would actually do this for college basketball. Occasionally, he'd do it on our podcast, Mad About Hoops, and go over idiot, college basketball voters and why they were moving this team up and whatever. So there's this one. This guy says we're checking in on AP voter Chad Bishop. So I don't know what Chad's up to, but apparently he moved Notre Dame from unranked to number 8 after a bye week. So they went from unranked to number 8, which had to be just a mistake, right? Just a total mistake. And he also forgot Florida State on last week's ballot entirely. No Florida State, who is right up there, right? And this week he dropped Ole Miss from 19th to unranked out of the polls after a nice SEC road win. Went on the road, got a win.
Now, I'm all about...
You're out.
I'm all about the troll, right? But I mean, that's not what you're asked to do here.
Not there. Ole Miss is 17th. They went up 3 spots. Ole Miss knocked off Kentucky. You wanted Kentucky to win that game. Didn't happen. They won it 30-23. Notre Dame's the number 8 team in the country. Florida State's the number 10 team in the country. Just forgot. Oh, shoot. And if someone called them on it, I would hope that's what you would say. Yeah, that's you got me there. They're 2 of the best 10 teams in the country. I forgot, so I put them in my next poll.
All right, I saw something today that is so bad I thought it was a parody, but it's not. It's real. So FS1 has a new morning show, Wake Up Barstool. All right? Portnoy's on the show and his gaggle of friends.
Like Big Cat, is he there?
I don't know. But the first week, the viewer numbers, they averaged 16,000 viewers per episode on FS1. I cannot tell you how epically bad that is.
Did you say 16 or 60?
60 would have been bad.
60 is bad.
16,
for national
000.
TV, they're huge. Barstool's supposed to be huge.
To put that in perspective.
What they tell me.
And look, there's another wrinkle to this, and we'll get to that. To put that in perspective, Timmy and I are doing local radio right now in Central Ohio. I'm not even counting the podcast downloads and the people that will listen at a different time.
Right, people that are watching now on YouTube.
We've got 16,000 people listening to us right now.
Right now.
We are a local radio show in Central Ohio. This is a national show on FS1. To put that in perspective, Colin Cowherd, they put his radio show on TV on FS1. Gets 100,000 people to watch that. Now, should those 100,000 people be thrown in jail? Yes, probably. But it's astonishing. This number is astonishing to me.
The thing about Cowherd is that it is also a radio show.
Correct.
And that is a simulcast type of thing. It's almost like we've reached the point in sports media where it is maxed out. Okay? It is tapped. And we just had a story about one of the iconic shows that was one of the first ones that was doing something different than old-fashioned Sports Center or just a studio show where guys are in suits or dressed very nice and still talking about the game in some way. Like an old, like a highlight show, NFL Primetime, or what's the daily NFL show that they would do on ESPN?
NFL Live.
NFL Live, right? Trey Wingo would be up there.
What are you talking about? You talking
I'm
PTI?
talking about PTI.
Oh,
PTI,
okay.
And they've had an audience, and I couldn't tell you what they would pull on a normal day, but it has to be so much more than that.
It's not
so much more than that,
buddy.
And they made their money by being a website and then going straight to a certain platform, and it was not on traditional TV. So maybe it's not the best idea when you try to blend both of those worlds. Maybe it's about being who you are. I know we say you want to be available where everybody is watching, where everybody is viewing. How many people even are watching and viewing on that in the first place when it's FS1? Maybe just be who you are and be where you're successful and making money.
If you look at their YouTube viewership for the same week, they're averaging 56,000 people per show on YouTube.
Way more than what's on the TV.
A lot of pundits are looking at that saying, well, it's really a digital play anyway. It's not for linear television. Yes, I understand that. However, you still have a television network. If they're getting 16,000 viewers, put something else on.
Yeah.
You could do a Ronco infomercial.
It'd get just as much.
And it would get that number.
People might just have it on accidentally.
Keep them on YouTube. Do digital. Look, we have it here. We have an on-air radio product. We have a digital product. We make money from both. If our on-air radio product all of a sudden ceased to exist, we got no ratings whatsoever.
Then you're not going to be doing it.
Guess what?
Something else is coming in.
We pull the plug on that, or we add a different show. I'm comparing apples to apples. I'm comparing their own programming on FS1. The Nick Wright Show. What is that called? First Things First?
First Things First.
That gets over 100,000 people watching that.
And they just want to see
garbage.
They just want to see how his hair has changed from one week to the next.
Whatever.
He's a hair chameleon.
Stay on the digital. That's 16,000 morning national television. Put Skip Bayless on the toilet. He'd get that.
Don't put Skip Bayless back on anything.
Oh, please don't. No,
God.
but I'm just saying, if he's there doing battle with a difficult turd, that's getting more than 16,000 people.
There's anything that they could do. Rerun some NFL games that were on Fox. Put them into a 30-minute window, however long that is. Do anything.
An Olympian will turn himself into a cyborg. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 10-minute slowdown if you're on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Tuttle Crossing Boulevard and I-70. And things are stop and go on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between 670 and I-70. About a 25-minute delay there. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscriptions ever. A great alternative to a mobile phone for your kids. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com now for 60% off and free UPS shipping. Add code radio and get an extra 5% off. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted best credit union for the past 7 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
This sports report brought to you by Bet365. Football is back. Get ready for the season at Bet365. When it comes to sports books, Bet365 has it all. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hey, it's Timmy Hall for Central Ohio's most trusted and experienced group of orthopedic experts, Orthopedic One. They helped me with my hip pain, and I trust they can help you as well, because Orthopedic One is where you go to get better. So find a physician or location at orthopedic1.com.
In this time of financial instability, create your own personal safety net by using the equity in your home to secure a home equity line of credit. It'll give you immediate access to money whenever you need it, whether it's for a fun project or a big purchase, or in case you fall on hard times. And for a limited time, you can lock in a 1.99% introductory APR for 6 months at Kemba Financial Credit Union. Give yourself peace of mind. Apply now at Kemba.org. APR equals annual percentage rate. Federal insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Offer ends September 30th. NMLS 292230.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates, for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, you know how we say eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians? Yeah? So, that makes for a lousy acronym. PHVAC. Doesn't work. Okay, but? So what if we change it to plumbing, heating, AC, and electrical? PHACE. FACE. with a PH.
Get Eco.
No one is going to remember face with a PH.
Call Eco today and ask for a face man with a PH.
No one is going to ask for a face man with a PH.
Sure they will.
Get Eco.
Besides, we spent thousands of dollars saying plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. You can't just change it to face man with a PH.
It could be big, Aaron.
I don't think so.
Would you rather I go back to inventing random household items and stop messing with your catchphrase?
Yes, please.
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians, not face men with a PH.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
IKEA is celebrating 40 years of making home dreams possible in the U.S. Visit us in-store September 3rd until the 23rd for limited-time offers and experiences, like our Ortianta streetwear collection, our new Tilvercott furniture, daily chances to win gift cards, and more. Come celebrate 40 years of meatball-fueled shopping, brave attempts at our Swedish names, and the inexplicable need for stylish modern design. Offer valid September 3rd through September 23rd, 2025. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and ikea.us.com for details. Restrictions apply.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The red-hot Cleveland Guardians go for a 6th straight win tonight when they host the Kansas City Royals again. And the Guardians go on to play 2.5 out in the AL wildcard race. Jonathan Bolin and Logan Allen, the starters. Cincinnati Reds wrap up their series in San Diego tonight. Andrew Abbott pitching for the Reds, who are now 3 back in the National League wildcard. Nick Pivetta for the Padres. Clippers continue their series at St. Paul this evening. From hockey, it's being reported that Kirill Kaprizov of the Minnesota Wild earlier this week turned down an 8-year, $128 million contract that would have been the largest in NHL history, surpassing the deal that Alex Ovechkin signed in 2008. This update brought to you by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet, huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. So glad you're here.
How you doing, Mike?
3 hours a day. I'm hot.
You doing okay?
Timmy. I'm sweaty and I'm hot. We have no working air conditioner in here.
Is this Groundhog Day?
Teddy needs to wring out my underwear.
Wasn't this yesterday?
Yes, it was.
Wasn't this a couple days in a row 2 weeks ago?
Yes, it was.
What is going on? We haven't even been in here that long.
How is it in your studio, Teddy?
Oh, it's hot. Look at it. The door's
toasty
open.
in there?
Yeah, it's hot. Jacob's popping the door open here so I can get a little bit of air into my studio. And
But these are the only 2 rooms.
In the entire building.
These are the only 2 rooms. Everything else out there, the whole other area, the 3 other studios across the way.
They're trying to sweat us out. They want us to quit.
They want us gone.
We're like Costanza in the bunker.
He's in his bathroom, right? He traveled through the air ducts just to get into the bathroom or to get back into his office.
We told you yesterday that LeBron wrote a piece that appeared in a Chinese state-run newspaper about how basketball just brings us all together. And we should build bridges and all that. Well, LeBron apparently did not write that piece.
Oh, shoot.
It was just
really
written by some Chinese person who works the paper.
Because you were kind of ripping LeBron yesterday, as you should.
Well, no, but my problem with LeBron is not that he's outspoken on things. I'm not one of these just shut up and dribble type of guys. It's that he picks and chooses what he wants to be outspoken about.
No, I know that.
And when somebody confronts him about his inconsistencies, if it happens to affect his business, like his comments or lack thereof about China over the years,
right?
That's what pisses me off.
It's the same thing about the NBA as a whole. Okay, so one of your GMs comes out and makes a statement about something for human rights, right? And
what was it, like a free Taiwan sort of thing? Is that what he was doing? It
was like Hong Kong was the situation at the time. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was the Rockets general manager. And Adam Silver said that, we're losing hundreds of millions of dollars based on this. Well, sorry, Like, don't some things have to come first? Don't some things have to come before money? And if there's ramifications?
What I get a kick out of this.
That's what it is. You're doing just fine. All right. You're the NBA.
LeBron has now been introduced to real China.
Yeah.
This is what China does.
It's a state-run paper. What
are you going to do?
Write it.
Sue them? Nope.
Good luck. Right? It's like...
It's
like when the dude tries to extort Batman. He's going to try to extort Bruce Wayne. Good luck.
The Broncos have officially announced they plan on building a new retractable roof stadium that will open by 2031.
At least it's retractable, right?
What's the difference? They're only going to keep it open when it's nice. I don't want nice. I want chaos.
Are the Browns and Bears doing retractable roofs?
Fixed.
They're fixed.
Yeah.
They're inside
fixed
all the time.
Inside.
Even when it's a nice 40-degree Jameis Winston cold weather day.
They're going to close that thing when it's 60 degrees.
That's a shame.
I bet you. In Denver.
The summer, the late summer, early fall, it is gorgeous.
No, this is what we're going to do.
It's gorgeous weather out there.
We are going to neuter everything. We're going to make everything taste the same, just dry toast. It's all going to look the same. You're going to turn on your television, and you're going to say, where's this game being played? I don't know. Oh, they're wearing this color shirts. I guess it's being played there. That's the only time you'll ever know where the game is being played. There's no character involved in anything. And look, society, I guess, wants this, right? I can't get with you. I want quirkiness. I want horizontal snow games. I want a flagpole in the middle of my center field. It's interesting to me. That is a quirk to me.
You got me thinking about, baseball fields, though, and just the uniqueness in them and how they don't have to be the same dimensions.
Too.
Yeah.
In Houston, remember they had the hill out there.
The hill, yeah.
And they had the flagpole that was in play. Mm-hmm. They took both those things out.
And then Boston, of course. Yep. You got
Boston's got the wall.
Pesky.
It's a pesky pole.
Pesky pole in right field. Something weird. There was a stat that I didn't get around to last week. It was like a replay review off of the pesky pole. Something happened with that, but it had charm to it. And I read the story and I smiled because it was about something like that. I'm envisioning it, It's that photographic memory as a sports fan where I'm seeing the big green monster in left field. I'm picturing the pesky pole and how weird the dynamics are there, where the outfield fence is so short. It comes up barely to your hips,
right?
And you've got the fans that are almost in the game right there. And it was just
what's the distance to that? It was like 305 feet or so. It's a ridiculous.
I would say no more than 310.
I just looked over. Jeff Remmers over there. You wearing a coat, buddy?
He's wearing a jacket.
He's wearing a jacket? No. It's warm in here, my friend.
Yep. Hopefully
Take your pants right off.
Hopefully you got just the golf shirt on when you make your way over here.
We have talked about this before, the enhanced games. There's people with money, not like just me and Timmy, trying to put together roided out Olympics. Not just let's find the best athlete, let's find the best roided out athletes and scientists. Okay? The enhanced games.
I don't like it, but now I want to see it happen.
Well, here you go. Olympic swimming silver medalist Ben Proud. This is a Brit. He won a silver in Paris. Okay?
He's a proud boy.
He has confirmed his participation in the 2026 enhanced games.
He's giving up the Olympics.
He's giving it up. Here's what he says.
The Olympics for the steroid games.
My ambition has always been to be the fastest man on the planet. I want to focus on performance at its highest level and challenge myself in new ways. The enhanced games gives me that chance to test the limits of human potential with the tools and possibilities of our time. This guy wants to make himself a cyborg. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
We are going to get to the point.
What are we doing?
We're going to get to the point. Some of these guys are just so desperate.
This is like ex machina.
Top dog. If they come up with some sort of way for pitchers to chop off their pitching arm, go overseas and get a cyborg arm put on where they can throw 200 miles an hour, they would do it if it were legal.
200 miles per hour.
They would do it.
Aroldis Chapman. The ball would just go right through your skull. It would be like Mortal Kombat. Hit by pitches would look like Mortal Kombat finish him moves. It's Scorpion like ripping your spine out.
This isn't some jabron. This is a silver medalist.
He's a jabron now. Well, he wants that silver laced into his blood. God. What the hell? That is a scary statement. I have to read that again.
Where should we put your medal? I have a penis growing out of my forehead. Go ahead and just dangle it there.
My ambition has always been to be the fastest man on the planet. I want to focus on performance at its highest level and challenge myself in new ways.
He wants to be Bruce Banner.
Test the limits of human potential with the tools and possibilities of our time.
He wants to be covered in ooze like the turtles. Turtles.
God, it's just a scary quote. It just weird to me.
He's not the only one.
Testing the limits of human potential.
I got to give him credit. He's got balls for coming out and saying it publicly.
I mean, this is honestly, this is getting to sound like you want the Captain America serum is what it's sounding like.
That's exactly right.
This is what, Chris Evans was doing on film as Captain America. I want that.
This guy wants to do it.
I want to do that. I will go into the little pill capsule. Stanley Tucci can work on me. I want that.
All right, Rimmer's in town. He's going to sashay in here. We'll talk to Rimmer coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is moving slow and causing a 20-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and 17th Avenue. And watch out for an accident that's blocking the left shoulder of westbound 161's off-ramp to 270 on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease 2 Elantras for $222. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $222 a month for a 2-year lease. Both your new Elantras come with owner assurance and America's Best Warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. In Columbus or Dublin or GLakesHyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes and fees. First month payment, 10K miles per year, ends 9/30.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Need help with budgeting, debt, or savings goals? CME's certified financial counselors are here for you. Free, confidential, and ready to guide you with real-life solutions. Let's tackle your goals together. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org for additional details.
This just in. Hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has expanded strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today. We're raising the bar with these benches. And our hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all the best-in-class equipment we've always had. There's no better time to get stronger. So join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends September 12th.
See Home Club for details.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years, and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Do you want to sell your property, however, you need a little help getting through the process? Let's say you have years of belongings in the home. It needs a lot of updating. You're overwhelmed. You might not be big on technology, and you may need help finding a place to go. I will help you. Maybe you've gone through a divorce or a bad breakup, or a relative moved out. It's been hard, and you just want to take what you want and leave the rest behind. I will help you. Retiring and want to sell your commercial properties or land. I will help you. Sellers, whether you're selling as is or selling for top dollar, you're no longer alone. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or call me now for an all-cash offer and, more importantly, the help you need at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. Available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com or in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Sunny skies, light winds, and a fantastic finish this Wednesday. Temperatures running in the upper 70s. Overnight down to the low to mid 50s after a comfortable start Thursday. A little warmer in the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine back in the low 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
This show features two Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Well, we talked to Nicole Shearin earlier today. We had our good, clean girl in here. And now,
she was great, by the way.
It's time for the dirty old man. Jeff Rimmer has made an appearance in the studio, and we turned off the air conditioning for you so that you could be reminded of Southern Florida.
Well, I was tuning in at 3 o'clock and hearing you bellyache about the lack of air conditioning, so I thought I'd put on my Canadian Speedo. So if it gets too hot in here,
you just whip it right out.
I wouldn't have batted an eye, Rims. I think we should all go bare-chested Kruger today.
You would not have, but the common man there.
You almost called me T-Bone, didn't you?
No,
it's okay.
The
He's done that a
common
ton.
man, he would have got excited. He might have jumped across the table to see me.
You look like you're wasting away.
I've got that girlish figure going now.
We need to go out to eat.
Well, you haven't invited me lately. You used to invite me all the time.
Well, you're not in town. You don't live in the state.
But I would come back for dinner.
Yeah, you just fly in for dinner on your PJ.
For you? Yes.
That's a special point in life where you can get to just flying in somewhere for dinner.
But it's not just the dinner. It's the captivating conversation that Mike and I would have.
Yes, it is.
Great conversation.
He makes good comments.
Terrific conversation.
You ever watch a game with him?
Where Rimmer would tell me about all the players that he hates. But he can't say it on the air.
And has been enlightening when Mike and I get together because I really get the inside word.
You got to be careful, though, even with just people being around, though, because people know who you two are. If you were at a dinner table, you got to Make sure you're being quiet when the waiters are walking around or people on the other side of the booth.
I've seen a couple of times. I've seen a couple of times where microphones were placed near our particular booth,
trying to get the scoops,
eavesdropping, because there's a lot to be told when Mike and I get together.
Now, you said that I need to be in here for 2 segments today. All right, so I brought you in for 2 segments. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Throw anything you want at me. I'm ready.
No.
You're not ready. Don't say anything, because it will be anything.
Yeah, no. Maybe I'll take that back.
I want one of those.
I listen to this show.
I want one of those nuggets, or at least halfway there to something juicy that you would say at the dinner table, but not on the air. I mean, come on. That's the whole point of being retired, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of being past the broadcasting career. You're writing the book.
It's just between us, buddy.
You got to out a lot of
These
people.
microphones aren't even on. We're not even on the air right now.
This is the club right now.
Don't pay attention to Ted over there. He can't hear you.
Ted's my guy. Although I understand he got a little limp yesterday with the attempt at getting the blood.
He got limp.
I got what? Yeah.
He got limp, all right.
That was a separate reason, but yeah, he did get that as well.
Don't like the blood taking. No.
He had washcloths on his face, cooling him down.
All right, here, I'll ask you this question.
Yeah.
I was reading this week that Chinakhov is in town, right? Don Waddell is talking about how they've exchanged pleasantries around the facility, not really talking about anything of significance, just like, hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's 70 degrees, nice weather. Do you think that he's on the opening night roster when it's all said and done?
I think he is. I think not only be on the roster, but I expect to see him in the lineup. He's a top 6 player if he stays healthy. That's
been the big question mark.
Okay,
though.
well, guess what? I think he's a little extra motivated here now after the discussion here during the offseason. And they're not going to give him away. He's a talent. And
Can they give Elvis away?
He will make the Blue Jackets team.
You're gonna go right past that one?
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, you beat the guy to death.
He beats himself to death.
I'm a big fan of goaltenders in the NHL.
You are such a liar.
A big fan of goaltenders.
That's a sweeping term, though. Not all goaltenders are great, though. Some have to be bad. You know, there's got to be.
We got one here
and bad ones. We have one who is poor. Yes, and we'd like him to do better.
Well, they obviously need Elvis healthy, and at his best, and we saw that, and that's what got him that long-term contract. He knows that there's somebody knocking on the door for the number 1 job.
So about that. We love Jet. We loved when Jet came in and did his thing late last season. We know that's a very small sample size. How do you foresee this? If Elvis even feels if there's maybe some issues in the clubhouse, or if he's just not getting it done, if those numbers aren't right, and that's something that's not letting the team flourish the way we want them to, what would that plan look like in giving Jet those games?
That's going to motivate him here in camp. He knows that Greaves had that great finish. He knows that he has not played better last year than he did the previous 2 seasons, but that's not good enough. He's got to be better. He's got to be better. And if he is able to get back in any resemblance to the height of his play here in Columbus, it's going to benefit the hockey team and benefit him as well. He remained in Columbus all summer. He worked out. He knows that he's got to prove that here in camp and win the coach over. Dean Evison is going to go with the players that prove they deserve to be in the lineup. He made that very clear last season, and I expect to see more of that this year. So I'm excited about this team for this year. 25th anniversary. What better than for the Blue Jackets to make the postseason? One of the things that I've done here this week, the Jackets, and there are many of us that have been around the team. I, fortunately, for better than 20 years. They will celebrate this year, and there's a big preseason television show that's going to be produced. And I was back talking about my 20 years here and stories behind the stories that you're kind of looking for. So make sure you're on the FanDuel this year.
Oh, you're gonna save them for the TV show.
So we did.
Not for us,
we did a bunch of TV, as did Jody Shelley and Bob McGilligan.
Oh, the phone is on.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. You got to take a pill.
No, I'm fine so far.
Who is it? JD?
No, it's just my son-in-law. My son-in-law that took my grandson and moved to Baltimore.
Is that Crosby's dad?
That's Crosby's dad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he had to earn a living, didn't he? I mean.
Yeah, but he's never been happy in his job. I can say this because he's not listening to the radio, but There's a little bit of insight for you.
We're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of Jeff
Son-in-law.
Rimmer's contentment with his son-in-law.
Yeah.
He went to one of your old towns.
Well,
You'd love
that's
to go
great.
back and
That's
visit
great.
Baltimore.
My
I'll meet you
daughter
out there.
says,
We'll go to an O's game.
My daughter, Kylie, says, move with us. We'd love to have you there. And I said, why? So Lowell's his name.
You can
get
live
another
above-
job
you can
and
live
move
above-
to another city after I moved to Baltimore. I wouldn't move to Baltimore. I loved Baltimore. Loved that Baltimore, Washington area, doing both the Capitals and the Orioles, living halfway between the two cities, living very close to and spending a lot of time in Annapolis, Maryland. It's spectacular. In fact, if I moved back, I would move to Annapolis and be neighbors with Cal Ripken Jr., your favorite guy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound so bad at all. We'll put you.
No.
We'll
Yeah, what
put
are you
you in
complaining
the,
about?
We'll
But
put you in the warehouse. We'll put you above Boog Pal's restaurant. It'd be great.
There's no 97-1 The Fan there. There's no
stream us.
Mike Riccardotti.
Be fine.
Timmy, you're not there. I've got a lot of friends in this
I
town.
think we're burying the lead. You let your daughter marry someone named Lowell?
Lowell, yeah.
I
You
can't.
had a chance, big guy.
I know.
You had a chance years ago.
Years ago, Rimmer wanted to set me and his daughter up.
Imagine that.
And I just look.
Imagine.
I couldn't
You'd be a great
get
son-in-law.
past it.
And
Of course
I know
I
you'd
would.
be here. I know you'd be here.
What do you got a problem with Lowell for?
Just an
good. It's different.
Odd name.
Lowell George,
I think
Little
of-
Feet.
He's got
Lowell
the
Magger
perfect.
from
He's got the
Wings.
perfect name. You know why?
Yeah, Lowell from Wings.
You know why he's got the perfect name?
Why?
Because he's a quirky guy.
Ted's a great.
Will you
Jeez.
turn the phone off?
No, leave it on at this point.
I just want
You
to
don't
make
know
sure.
how. You don't know how to turn it off, do you?
No, I know how to turn it off.
You swipe. You swipe down.
There may be an important phone call come in, and I might have to excuse myself.
What's more
or you just use the little
than
bar on the
being
side
here?
and click it till it's orange. Yeah.
Why would I change now? After all these years, the phone is there. It's not on silent. You never know who might call.
What about when you were
there
doing
could
a
be good name
broadcast on
drop.
TV? What if you were calling a game? Where would the phone be? In your pocket,
right
or
next
in
to
the
him,
room?
because
in my briefcase.
No, it wouldn't be in your briefcase because I've texted you during games before and you reply
Well,
right
I
back.
look at it.
In the breaks, he texts back, or while you have the headset.
I got to tell
on?
you hope it's a break. He's calling the action.
He might be texting you back while Jody was talking.
Hey, Jody, you take over here. I got to talk to
Sure.
Riccardotti. That happened once or twice.
How's Mearsy?
He's good.
Steve Mears? Did he
He's
talk
good,
to
yeah.
you?
Steve Mears, yeah. I've
Ask
talked
you
to
for
him.
guidance?
No, hasn't asked for any guidance.
He's a smart man then.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all you're going to say?
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I like him. I think he does a good job.
Yeah, he does.
And I miss you, of course, but I think he does a good job.
He does a good job.
How come the Blue Jackets didn't ask me to be part of their retrospective?
Well, that's a question you've got to ask
I've been
the
working on their
organization.
flagship station for 22 years.
What do you
should
want to
be.
do?
You should be.
Do you have a role in mind?
I just want to be asked for comment.
On what?
The team and my memories of the past 22 years.
For the TV show that they're doing.
Yeah, for the 25-year retrospective.
No,
I have some comments to give.
I actually think that's a smart thing to do. You get some flair. Like you've seen some of these shows produced before where you'd get some reporters or people that have covered the team or speak about the team. That actually would be a nice
What
little
would you
fit.
say? Okay,
Nice
Mike
little fit.
Riccardotti,
You
your
got to ask me a
thoughts.
question
Well,
first.
your thoughts on the Columbus Blue Jackets hockey team.
I feel like they have gotten such great fan response in this town.
Incredible.
Especially for a team that's never really won or done anything. The fans, see, that's why they wouldn't invite me. Because they'd cut that part out.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Well, they get to edit, so they'll take the good things that you say. But I think where you're going with that is there's a thirst for this team to hit a certain point.
Rimmer, you know it. I've talked to people.
This place
Like a
would
powder
go
keg.
bonkers.
You know what I mean? It's a powder keg. We felt it
I
when they've
thought-
made moves in the postseason. And when they beat the Lightning, there was something that we never felt before in this town.
Go back to 2009, their first postseason berth under the great Ken Hitchcock. I mean, I thought the roof was going to come off the arena. And then they exceeded that after sweeping the Lightning. This town is ready.
We've been ready for a long time. We're ready.
But especially ready now. And with the excitement of last year and the popping of so many of this team's young players, Fantilli, Marchenko, Voronkov, Werenski, having a year that not only captured the imagination of Central Ohio for his play. But guess what? The entire National Hockey League is now looking and saying, wow, this guy potentially is a Norris Trophy winner, is a top defenseman, potentially an MVP. I'll tell you right now, if the Blue Jackets made the postseason last spring, and they came close, one victory from making to the playoffs.
Isn't that crazy?
I think that he might have won that Norris Trophy as the top defenseman in the league.
Well, you're missing something. You had all those great names there, but this team is not really going to do anything until Benstrom comes back and plays.
I was just chuckling and sending text messages to everybody in the organization when I saw that Emil Benstrom signed to play in Sweden. He will excel in Sweden. He doesn't have to get hit by anybody. Ooh. He'll go to the front of the net. Ooh. He'll go in the corner and pick up the loose puck. Ooh. He will be everywhere.
Because no one's going to touch him.
Nobody's going to touch him.
Because he's a bum.
We're back in 2 minutes. More Rimmer. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 25-minute delay if you're on eastbound 670 between 315 and Leonard Avenue. And watch out for an accident that's blocking the center lane on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt at Livingston Avenue. Police are on scene there causing some extra holdup. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work. Just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Hey, Columbus, Jeff Rimmer here, back in Columbus for a little hockey and to visit my good friends at Buyers Volkswagen. Whether you want to buy, sell, or service your next Volkswagen, Buyers has all the options. Browse their entire inventory online at columbusvw.com or visit one of their friendly Volkswagen brand specialists. Or for more personal touch and exceptional experience, it's awaiting for you right there at Buyers. Come see why it's better to buy at Buyers Volkswagen. They're by the airport.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
He knows hockey. He knows how to go to the bathroom at the exact time the check comes. He knows where all the bodies are buried in mid-sized Canadian cities. It's time for Friendly Rapists with Jeff Rimmer.
Friendly Rapists with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends. Buyers Imports by the airport.
Is that the new open?
Well, I mean, you have good things to say about rapists every single time we talk to you.
We were on quite a streak there for a minute.
Bill Cosby,
Jeff,
Mike Tyson,
Lawrence Taylor.
Sure.
I told you he's my neighbor in Florida now, right?
Who?
Tyson.
Tyson is?
Yeah. No, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah. He bought a home just around the corner from our development.
I'm sure he's amazing, isn't he?
And I haven't seen him in the community yet.
You didn't stop by with like a little, brownie or something to give him? Welcome to the neighborhood?
No, but
a little piece of Evander Holyfield's ear?
His son is getting really serious about golf. And he's hired...
I love it.
He's hired a couple of golfers. One still competing, another retired golfer, and they're going to work on Tyson's game.
Who's the golfer that's still competing? Matt Kuchar?
No, Cooch. Cooch. Anyway, where are we? Where are we going?
We were talking about
wherever you want to go.
Yeah,
You've
Mike
been in
Tyson.
here already. We've dumb, nitty-gritty Blue Jacket stuff.
Yeah.
You want to do some early name dropping?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'd love to do it. Now, you sit back in the chair because I know you're going to get all over me when I give you my name drop of the week. And there's significant reason. The passing last week of a Hall of Famer, Ken Dryden. And, of course, I was in Montreal as a young sportscaster, kind of like you, Timmy, back in the day when you're trying to make an impact, and you've made an impact here on Afternoon Drive with Common Man.
Think about those early days,
and
climbing the ladder.
I was doing a talk show in addition to doing pre and post for the Expos and the Montreal Canadiens. And Ken Dryden was starring as the goaltender. Unfortunately, he passed, and what a marvelous individual. What a bright man. So the radio station got the idea that with Dryden winning, can you believe, 4 Stanley Cups in a 6-year period, 6 in 8 years, 4 straight. I saw those 4 straight Stanley Cups. Wasn't working for the team, the Canadians, but working for the radio station at the time. But they got this bright idea that Jeff Rimmer will go anywhere to get a story. And I'm still the same way, except that particular Wednesday morning, and I remember as if it was yesterday, my job, if I was willing to accept it, and I did, was to go to the Canadians' old forum, not the new building, the Bell Center, and put on goalie equipment and take shots in rapid fire from Hall of Famers Larry Robinson, Guy Lafleur. The head coach at the time was Claude Ruel, and Brian Engblom, who was my broadcast partner here with the Blue Jackets for a year, and Doug Risebrough, a very good friend. And so I expected to go there and get some old ratty goaltender equipment. They gave me Ken Dryden's goalie pads. So, again, there was a whole television crew there, and they're going to record everything and make a commercial for it that would air during games, during sports events, and during the newscasts on the television side of things. So I put the pads on, and I'm not 6'4" like Ken Dryden. And the pads came up to my belly and beyond. I put the pads on. Now, unbeknownst to a couple of the players, they didn't know that, I was just, some schmuck putting on the goalie pads. But at the same time...
They couldn't tell that when they looked at you?
No.
And so this man looks like a jockey?
Number one.
It's 5'2".
I put the equipment on in another room adjacent to the Canadians' dressing room, because the guys had just got off the ice in practice, and this was post-practice for them. So Dryden takes off his sweaty goalie pads, and the next thing I know, they bring him across to the
I'm sure those smelled
room.
good, buddy.
Yeah, here, hop in this.
And I put on Dryden's pads and go out on the ice, and they start firing pucks at my head. Doug Risebrough sends one over my shoulder, and would you know that the glass broke? Broke the glass behind the net.
Oh, God.
And it just splintered everywhere. So, of course, they had to replace the glass, and I went back in, and the coach came out, Claude Ruel, and he starts firing the pucks. Guy Lafleur at least had a little bit of respect for me, because he just dangled, and he was just, again,
Well, it seems like the game would be no one knew.
Right.
No one was told anything. It was just, okay, we got
just
some
guys
other
out
goalie,
for
but he's an
extra
actual
practice.
goalie.
It happens all the time with all the teams. The Blue Jackets, they have the regular practice, and then it's over, and then guys come out on the ice or come back after taking a bit of a break and work on different parts of their game. So, anyway, Dryden's goalie pads probably never had a workout like they had that night or that day. And
that's the end of the story?
Well, they made the commercial. Dryden, though, here's a guy that quit in his prime because he didn't like the contract that he was given. Literally quit. And the word was he may never come back. Comes back and excels. As a rookie, comes in, plays the last 7 games of the regular season, and then leads the Canadians to that first Stanley Cup his first Stanley Cup in 1971.
This is why you and I are friends, by the way.
Why is that?
Because I did the exact same thing with the Blue Jackets. They put pads on me.
I was going to say, I thought this was an early days fan YouTube video.
It was.
Where you did
and that's
this.
why you like me, because we both did the same thing?
The difference was they didn't have the players come out and take shots at me. But we had Teddy, did you come out and shoot at me? They had somebody shooting at me.
Did you have skates on, or were you in your running shoes?
Skates.
I can't remember who was shooting at you.
Somebody was shooting at me. No players were shooting at me, but I made a fool of myself on the skates out there. I also was in a hamster ball over at Nationwide.
Lost your ring in there.
Lost my wedding ring.
Purposely?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Didn't realize until I sat down that my wedding ring was gone.
And they couldn't find it in there? It's trapped in a plastic bubble.
Well, they had deflated it.
Oh, and then it just was
I had
disappeared.
to go. No. We found it, but I'm just saying we had to go back down in the bowels of the stadium.
Oh,
we had to go rummaging through everything.
There's no stadium. It's an arena.
You know what I mean? Stop it.
Semantics.
I did all that crap.
Oh, I'm impressed.
We had the Columbus Destroyers here for like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, the arena football team.
I remember.
We used to have, I don't know if we still do, a women's professional football team that played locally here, the Columbus Comets.
Not a lingerie football team.
No, it was real women's football. Not flag football either, contact football. And I would make fun of them on the air because I'm an ass. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And so they set up a thing where they put me in a uniform, and I'm going to go on the field during a Columbus Destroyers game, and I'm going to return a kickoff against the entire women's team.
I love it.
No blockers.
When was this?
No nothing. I don't know. It was probably.
Where was I?
I don't know.
You did
were.
this.
We must have been on the road at the time.
I did it, and I'm with them in the tunnel beforehand.
So 11 of them, and then you?
Yes, then me.
Shit.
And I knew. Oh, Rimmer. And I knew that they were going to kill me. They had that look in their eye. They were going to kill me dead.
Oh, no.
And I was going to take it. I ran my mouth. This is my penance.
Get hit and go down.
I'm going to give the people a show, right? And so I get out there, and I'm nervous as hell because
I bet
there's 11 of them just running at me.
And
okay?
the fans, too.
So I start to do like a little, egging the crowd on and playing the villain and stuff like that.
Can you even catch the punt? That's the one question.
Well, the kicker kicks it off.
Yeah.
She kicks it into the stands.
So no ball.
No run back.
They bring the ball back. Give her a second chance. Kicks it into the stands. Third chance. Kicks it into the stands.
What is she doing?
At this point, we're out of time.
Chip it.
So they run us off the field. We're out of time.
Let's play the second half.
And I felt so bad, even though these women were going to kill me. They're crying back there. The kicker's crying. I almost wanted to say, tackle me here. No one else can see.
But go ahead. But instead, you said to them, "You see, I told you.
I told you.
You can't even make the damn kicks. You can hit me.
Right.
I would have paid to see that.
People did
money.
People did pay to see that.
I would have paid big money to see it. We must have been on the road at the time.
I don't know if I would.
Jackets.
I don't know if I would go out
Well,
and subject myself to taking a hit from a football. That's
I wouldn't
not
do
at
it
that
today.
Age, not at that age now. Yeah, being 41, it would make me explode into
Remember, we're out of
dust.
time. I assume you're sticking around for the next segment?
it's my segment next time.
No, it's not.
Oh,
this is your segment.
The time is just flying by.
We just finished. Not for the listeners. We don't have any left.
I will be here.
Of course you will.
I am not leaving.
More back page and more Jeff Rimmer coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 670 between International Gateway and Leonard Avenue. And you're going to hit a 25-minute delay if you're on southbound 71 on the north side between 17th Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesset. The Ohio Laborers Union, they're more than just hard hats and tools. They're the backbone of Ohio's infrastructure, constructing vital projects that shape your communities. Their skilled laborers pave the way for smoother commutes, ensuring safe and efficient travel on Ohio roads and highways. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey guys, it's D. Miller. Synergetics and Low T Center are the original MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. They provide you with the most medically driven, results-focused, and winning approach to restoring the quality of patients' lives through hormone care. If you notice that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything, it's not just aging. It's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can help. Real patients tell us every day that they got their energy back and doing better than ever. It all starts with a quick test at the center. The on-site labs make it easy to get results in about 20 minutes. If you want at-home treatment, they'll educate you on everything you need to know to treat yourself at home. For a limited time, visit any Synergenics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win either autographed sports memorabilia or maybe a pair of tickets to a major sporting event in town. Restore your energy like a pro with Synergenics and Low T Center. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship, September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's rising stars compete, Hub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
If your garage door has been around since disco was groovy, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Rockman and Ice.
When you're paying a guy this amount of money, you either feel like you're right there and he's going to put you over the top, or you've got the runway to get it done.
Rockman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Hi, I'm Coach Ryan Day, and I've seen firsthand how tough and resilient kids can be. But I've also seen the struggles that aren't always visible. Mental health challenges are real. That's why I'm proud to partner with the Kids Mental Health Foundation. Together, we're helping parents, teachers, and coaches talk to kids about mental health before there's a concern or crisis. Start making kids' mental health a part of every day with free tools and resources at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Jeff Rimmer is still here because we can't get rid of him. You're in a walking boot. What the hell happened to you?
I have a inflamed Achilles tendon. And actually in town yesterday, saw team doctor,
Well,
Dr.
that's good.
Ruan, who
Too
was,
much pickleball?
who was kind enough to see me 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, put me in a boot and said, we got to protect that Achilles. You don't want to snap it. So
oh God, no.
I'm wearing the boot.
Not at your age, not at anybody's age.
How long does age have anything to do with it? I could be Aaron Rodgers coming back for what?
Because it does.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right.
How long you have to be in the boot?
Well, until it feels better. Maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Got some medication. How did it happen? Well, many years ago, I was the television voice of the Florida Panthers, and I had laryngitis, and I needed to work that night. So two things. I got a quick script, which is a prescription known for being a very, very strong one called Levaquin. And a couple of weeks ago, I had laryngitis and a sinus infection. And I went to the clinic just around the corner, and they prescribed Levaquin. And it can damage your tendons. And then lo and behold, when I finished the prescription, it started acting up last week.
You know what you need to take for that?
Man.
Magnesium.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, no, I'm sure. There are all
That's
kinds
good
of
with the
remedies.
tendons.
But Levaquin, for the magnesium.
Yeah.
All right.
Take the supplemental pills.
Yeah, there you go. I'm on it.
Hey, we forgot to do your little sponsorship.
How
read.
could you forget
I'm sorry.
Buyers Imports
Go
by
ahead.
the airport?
Tell us about your friends.
Well, for one, I was there yesterday to see Kevin King and the entire staff.
Of course you were.
I went from the Subaru over to Polestar, your favorite. Went into the collection. They got some great new cars there. And then out of the Porsche shop. Missed Audi because I had to go see Dr. Ruan. And I also missed the former heavyweight champion of the world, Buster Douglas.
Oh, he was
Tyson.
in there yesterday?
He was in there at a different time. And everybody on staff said, hey, you missed Buster. And, of course, I've met Buster from time to time.
I've got a signed Buster Douglas poster in my garage that's framed.
What year did he beat Tyson for the
pen.
heavyweight championship of the world? Quickly. 1990.
90, okay. I knew it was early.
You didn't even give me a chance to answer.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I didn't think you had the answer.
And where,
didn't want to make you look
where
bad.
was it?
Where
was it?
Tell me.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
You ever been to Tokyo?
No. It's on my bucket list, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, anyway, let's
bring me
get
back a
to
kimono.
Buyers.
Yeah, go ahead. Go back to Buyers.
Well, spending some time there and talking to the good folks. Remember, Buyers Imports by the airport. I spent time in the Subaru dealership. Subaru, Buyers Subaru at the airport. Good people serving good people. Always great to see the staff there. And it's very convenient just off Hamilton Road. And I'd suggest you head to Buyers Imports by the airport. Tell them Rimmer sent you. And you know you're going to get a great deal.
Jeff, is it pickleball or golf for you? I know with the foot.
They're trying to get me to play.
Neither right now.
The guys at the club are trying to get me to play bocce.
Oh, I love bocce.
That's
do?
a big Italian. That's a big Italian
They're trying
thing.
to recruit me there.
Well, why wouldn't you want to play bocce? It's wonderful.
Fun. It's so fun.
And you don't have to move.
You just need a pit.
I guess I'm okay with...
you can play with a boot on.
Yeah. Well, when I
Do
go
you have
back...
to switch sides in traditional bocce ball? It's just one side to the other side. You stay where you are.
It's not shuffleboard.
Throw one way.
Not
It's been
shuffleboard.
Way since I've played professional bocce ball.
Oh,
I have
you
no
played
idea.
professional bocce ball?
No, yes,
Yeah.
the Professional Bocce Association.
Yeah. The national.
PBA.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Rimmer, we're out of time.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, Jeff.
Well,
it
but
was
you didn't give us
wonderful.
much choice.
Next time, warm up the studio for me, will you?
My God. Will you wring out my underwear?
No.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Well, hold on now, Rimmer. You can speak on this one, too. Did you guys see the story of 66-year-old LSU band member Kent Broussard?
I did see.
You seen it?
I seen it.
Did you see this, Jeff?
No, I did not.
66-year-old man. He is a retired accountant, and he had this dream. He had this dream to be in a marching band, and he followed it. He went and he enrolled at LSU. His retirement was in 2023. He enrolled at LSU. He trained for a year. And then, as we saw on TV this past week, they were doing stories about him. There he is, wearing the uniform, playing the sousaphone, shouting, "Go Tigers!" with Coach O, who is not coaching there anymore, but he just was drinking beer and in the stands anyway. I made that part up, but what do you think of that? 66 years old, back in school. This is like a Van Wilder times 50.
That's a
type of
great story. Do you think I could do that with the world famous Ohio State marching band?
Well, you're not 66. You have to go back about 20 years for that.
Go away.
You have a walking boot on, too. I don't know if...
It's not a permanent injury. Come on, I'm just
Okay.
protecting it now.
That would be great if you went out to dot the I, your tendon snapped, and you crawl into a turtle position right on the field.
You know, one of the greatest events of all time was the outdoor game at the stadium last year for the Blue Jackets.
Oh, it was a fantastic
event. Ohio State marching band actually going out on the ice.
Oh, yeah.
That was magnificent.
The band on the ice doing Script Ohio. That was quite a scene.
It's going to be a lasting memory.
I think we all do, right? You think about things, you get to that age, if you're going to try to do something, it's better now, better late than never,
For sure.
as they say. I don't know.
Sometimes it's better never, my friend.
Sometimes it's better
Sometimes
never.
you have to know I missed my shot. If there's reincarnation, I'll come back and try some new stuff.
I always fantasize about the senior tour, but I suck at golf, so that's not going to be a thing. I'm not eligible for 9 more years when I hit 50. But
Well, you got some time to work on your game.
I don't have time to work on my game. That's the problem.
Well, make some time.
I can't do it,
we
man.
were putting today. What are you talking about?
Short game, good. Long game, bad.
Dad?
Yeah, it was awesome 2 times ago. Last time out,
Drive
back
for
to
show,
sucking.
putt for dough.
That's right. You got to be able to
Thank
chip.
you, Rims. It's great.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're here. I'll rub your tendon now.
Please.
Buckeye show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's in the right lane on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Cleveland Avenue. It's moving slow there from 315. We also have a 10-minute delay on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Tuttle Crossing Boulevard and I-70. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes into Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top Fuel, Funny Cars, Pro Mods, Nitro Harleys, kids 12 and under, free. Get your IHRA All Access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at awaken180weightloss.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS for Kids.
1-877-CARS for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Buckeyes, the 2025 football season is here, and that means 3 things: football, game day, and smooth Jameson whiskey. Whether you're catching the game at home, at your neighborhood bar, or soaking up the team spirit at a tailgate, Jameson Ginger and Lime and Ohio State Athletics are a winning combo. So cheers to making game days even better with the official whiskey of the fans. Jameson, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Taste responsibly.
Jameson Irish Whiskey, product of Ireland. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Copyright 2025, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've got a problem at Pella.
I like where this is going.
Because of Pella's reputation and quality, a lot of folks assume that we're out of budget.
Oh, that's too... Oh, I hate here.
But we've actually got 5 awesome window lines that fit any budget, from the $300,000 to the $3 million home, and far from the most expensive.
So you actually don't have a problem. Awesome.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
It's been over 2 years since Bobby Carpenter had regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics. He needed relief from knee pain, but he wanted to avoid surgery.
I thought I might have to have my knee scoped, had some injuries, some lingering pain from stuff that I had been dealing with from years of playing professional football, and things had kind of flared up again. I started talking to a friend of mine who's orthopedic, and he was like, well, try to avoid surgery if you can.
And you absolutely can avoid surgery. QC Kinetics provides patients with state-of-the-art regenerative treatments, orthobiologics from your own body that help heal and restore damaged, aching joints. And we'll let Bobby tell you about that.
It was all of a sudden that one day, a couple months later, I was, let's go jog, let's try to see what I could do. And the more I did, I was pain-free with it, and it was actually a pretty remarkable process.
Before going under the knife, see if you're a candidate for non-surgical joint pain treatments at QC Kinetics. Call them today.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.